fun.
Sure to be changing your ways. I met a cheerleader, was a real young bleed out. Times I can reminisce. Cause the best things of loving with a sister and a cousin only started with a little kiss. Like this! Seesaw swinging with the balls in the school and your feet flying up in the air. Sing hey diddle diddle with your kitty in the middle of the swing like it didn't care. Right. So I took a big chance at the high school dance with a missy who was ready to play. Wasn't me, she was fooling cause she knew what she was doing. And I know love was here to stay. What she told me to walk this way. Talk this way, walk this way, talk this way.
She told me to
walk this way, talk this way, yeah. Walk this way, talk this way. Well, just give me a key. That's the way, Aerosmith likes it. That's the way, Aerosmith likes it. Rising up, back on the street, did my time. Went the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just a man and his will to survive.
Go back to the docks where you belong.
So many times it happens too fast. You trade your passion for glory.
And no good loser like you.
Don't lose your grip on the dreams of the past. You must fight just to keep them alive.
Don't you ever come back here again.
It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor starts to spread in the night. And he's watching us all in the eye of the tiger. That's the way Rocky likes it. That's the way Rocky likes it. Everybody in the Sunshine Band. Everybody in the Sunshine Band. You let me violate you. You let me desecrate you.
She got me sprung with your tongue ring. And I ain't gonna lie, cause your loving gets me high. So to keep you by my side, there's nothing that I won't try. Butterflies in her eyes and her looks to kill. Time is passing, I'm asking, could this be real? Cause I can't sleep, I can't hold still. The only thing I really know is she got sex appeal. I can feel too much is never enough. You always gotta lift me up, and these times get rough. I was lost, now I'm found. Ever since you've been around, you're the woman that I want. You know I'm putting it down. Come my lady, come my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar, baby. Come my lady, you my pretty baby. You make your legs shake, you make me go crazy. Come my lady, come my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar, baby. Come my lady, you're my pretty baby. I'll make your legs shake, you make me go crazy.
That's the way, crazy town likes it. That's the way, crazy town likes it.
All you people look at me like I'm a little girl. Well, did you ever think it'd be okay? But something wasn't right here. Always saying, little girl, don't step into the club. Well, I'm just trying to find out why. And now you're right outside, yeah. Show me how you want it to be. Feel like talking, feel like dancing when I see this guy. What's practical is logical. What the hell, who cares? Tell me, baby, cause I need to know now. Because stay for you. I must confess, I still believe I'ma stay for you. Give me a sign. Me, baby, one more time.
That's the way, he likes it. That's the way, he likes it.
Life is a waterfall. We're one in the river and one again after the fall.
It doesn't have to.
Swimming through the void, we hear the word. We lose ourselves, but we find it all. Cause we are the ones that wanna play. You always wanna go, but you never wanna stay. We are the ones that wanna choose. Always wanna play, but you never wanna lose. Areas in the sky. When you lose small mind, you free your life. Areas so up high. When you free your life, eternal prize.
That's the way, Sister Mother down likes it. That's the way, Sister Mother down likes it.
What's inside your butthole? I wonder what's inside your butthole. Maybe there is astronauts, maybe there is aliens all inside your butthole. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want
Welcome, everybody. Welcome once again to another Late Night with Adonis Paul. This time it is your Late Night with Adonis Paul for the 4th of February in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2024. I'm Adonis, your entertainment director, after giving myself a little promotion so I can get my application at the Gambling Commission put at the bottom of the stack. And we are broadcasting live, as always, from fabulous Los Tejas. Where else would we be than the greatest little cartoon city in the cartoon world? But not just anywhere. From my place, Adonis Falls Pleasure Palace, Hotel, Casino, Resort, and Gun Range. And ladies and gentlemen, tonight I am bringing you one of the greatest late nights you're ever going to watch. That's true. It's going to be great. We're going to have a great time. Call your friends as long as they're over 18. Call Laura. Shit, tell her to come watch. I don't give a fuck. No, don't call Laura. Don't call Laura. Don't do that. Don't bother people. But ladies and gentlemen, what I do ask you to do is consider going to my Stream Elements, my Ko-Fi, or maybe even my Rumble Rants like our friend Don Trump did for $20. Putting it down already, saying, "Greetings and salutations, all of you wonderful chat freaks. Another grand and glorious evening in service of gun-toting male population of the United States of America. Let's make America great again, men." We are. The first thing we need to do is put these bitches in their place. That will solidify men of all races, religions, and creeds. Once we get hoes like this back in the kitchen.
This is very simple. We right now have a white supremacist that is sitting in the White House. He is backed up by other white supremacists. And if you really want to know who the criminals are in this country, you can Google it. You don't have to trust me. But the people that commit 80% of the most violent crimes in this country are white supremacists.
Really? That's strange considering the FBI crime statistics say otherwise. Thank you very much, Don Trump, and of course, let's kick it off with a little Chef Vader. He's in the audience after all. And Eugene Stoner says, "Let's have some fun tonight." Well, I know one way we can have some fun, Eugene.
Follow ready.
Hey, Mr. Adonis, Pablo's booty man.
Pablo farting.
Pablo's now the booty man. 25 on the board, 175 to go, 75 to culture. And now a taste of things to come.
And now for a taste of things to come.
Thank you, Shang Tsung. Well, our first videos will revolve around Big Papa. And then after that, we have politics, immigration issues. Big things going on in America right now. We have some trans issues to talk about, retail madness. We go around the world to Great Britain, to India, to Italy, to Korea, and then we come back and watch an asshole get bounced out of a hotel. Neighbors follow that. We have a poo-poo dog lady. Women's rage is a good one tonight. We have this dumb comedian getting heckled to fucking death.
Right now,
Well, I can roast you too. You can't just roast all of us and get up in
Whoa!
Is that not fair?
I see.
Excellent retort. Scathing. Then, of course, ladies and gentlemen, we have more women's rage videos, and a tourist commits multiple felonies after a DUI in our arrest video. In our second half, we have At the Movies, the Fantastic Four trailer, Snoop on hate, protests and activism. We got some Airbnb squatters. Those darn white people are at it again. We've got some white pills to make you feel better. Fun and learning dumbasses. A guy who just went fucking full Joker.
О, старшие братья стоят. Миш, дальше ты едешь сам. Там тормоз сам за... А, подожди.
Now don't forget your drink.
Все, давай, брат. Если
Bye.
тебя прав не лишат на конкурсе, увидим.
Treat the car right, Can Man. It's gonna be a fun one tonight. I can promise you that. Should be good times. Sam says, wait a damn minute. Who's telling these women they can be funny? I didn't tell her she could be funny. I don't think women are funny at all. It's very rare that a woman makes me laugh. Sometimes they'll do cute things, but it's usually done out of ignorance. I'm like kind of laughing while I'm making fun of them. Like Leaf comes in, my darling fiance, and says, I have a Hello Kitty speaker that shoots water to the beat of the music. She does. We got that for her today for her birthday. Happy birthday, Leaf. And that's what I mean. When I saw that she wanted that, I kind of chuckled. I don't think she was trying to be funny, but, you know, they do cute things sometimes. You're like, oh, is that what you really want? It does, though. It squirts water to the tune of music and little lights and shit. It's something you would probably find in Japan. Oh, I got the Gaza stuff tonight, Sandwich. We're going to take over Gaza and make it a big American resort. You know, Laura, I think that's what Laura wanted. She didn't want any Jews in Gaza. And now America's going to take it, ladies and gentlemen. So she can go. Now she can go and enjoy it. Go view the genocide right up and close, sweetie. Squirt is pee, but Leaf does not squirt. So I don't have to worry about that. She does not leak. Leak proof. Yes, theoretically it could squirt liquor. Maybe we'll experiment with that a little later tonight after the show, possibly, if she's still awake. Snarls Barkley over in the Rumble chat wishes Leaf a happy birthday. Salty Reese's Cup, good to see you out there. The Bass Stoner joining us, good to see you. Kabuki Tut, Gaza need condoms. No, we took that 50 grand back. And that made people want to put Elon in jail. Lock him up. You got to give condoms to these Gaza people and do more queer operas in Colombia for $60,000. This is a tragedy. America must waste money. That's the Democrat motto. Common Censored says Israel needs condoms. Yeah, send those condoms to Israel. Send beepers to our friends in Gaza. Leaf says, thank you for the birthday wishes, everybody. Thank you all very much for wishing her happy birthday. Happy birthday, Leaf, before it ends here in 45 minutes. Alex Bleeping Jones says, squirt is caring. It's not. It's pee. Squirt is pee. People that don't want to admit that have a problem with getting peed on in their relationship. And they're coping. We need to put this shit to bed once and for all. Sam says, I'm just overhearing about it. Is all. What are you over? Oh, you're overhearing about Gaza? Yeah, we're going to talk about it. We're going to hear what Trump said about Gaza. He's like, Bibi, my friend. I need a new American state. You know, he's like, Canada said no. Greenland said no. Looks like it's going to be Gaza, boys. We get Gaza. That's pretty cool. I guess. Now we can just live in an endless state of desert war forever. Won't that be nice? Every time one of them old Gazan Palestinian motherfuckers blows some up, it's going to be war. Clay B doesn't want to believe squirt is pee because he drank some recently. I understand. I get what you're going through, man. We've all done embarrassing things. It's cool. You still my N-word.
My nigga, my nigga.
Going back over to Rumble to see what's going down over on Rumble here. Gene Bondano says he's turning 48 on February 5th. Well, congratulations and early. Happy birthday to you out there. Wendy Wild also joining us. A pleasure to have you with us. 121, it is not love juice. It is urine. Now, if women come and some hormone leaks out into their urine stream, maybe that's the case. But unless it can turn it into Kool-Aid. And even if it did, I still don't think I'd drink it. If you made pee out of Kool-Aid, I would know immediately and stop drinking it. Oh, hello. I didn't notice you came in and crawled under my desk. Friel73 says, make it a U.S. protectorate, like Guam. No, I don't want to protect Gaza, because anytime one of those dumbasses blows something up, our military's got to go get involved. Fuck that. Let's see if Don Trump can explain. He says, hey, it's oceanfront already, and it's easy to bulldoze. We can have 5,000 units built in 6 months, compete with roads and running water. Yeah, let's just, I don't know, Don. We're going to need to build a wall. I know you're a big fan of building. You guys think we should build a wall? Wall around Gaza. It's the only way, Don. I don't want the place filling up with Arabs again. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it here in the first half. But thank you. That brings us up to $30 for the evening. $70 to dropping our first bomb. Going back over, Salmon says, Trump been stacking wins for like 2 weeks solid. Yeah, it's been, oh, thank you. It has been a fun time. I don't know where we're going with all of it, but it's a fun ride. I don't want to see it stop. I worry about repercussions, though. If Democrats take power again in 4 years, like, what are they going to do? You know, like that concerns me a little bit. So I guess the only way to solve that is make sure they never take power again. Well, I'm happy you had a good birthday, Leaf. Watching her in the chat, she's typing from under my desk. Closer says, I mean, to be fair, God's only sucks so hard because it has Gazans in it. Clear that up and you got a nice beach. Fair enough. Fair enough. Maybe we do need to go out there and handle some bees. I said she's typing in the chat from under my desk. You can hear her laughing. That means nothing's in her mouth. I'm not receiving, as they say in Pulp Fiction, oral pleasure. She's just laying on the floor. I keep my floor clean. I vacuumed recently, so she should be okay. I don't let women sit on furniture in my fucking house, man. That's what you need to figure out. There's three things women can't do around here. 1, be happy. 2, come. 3, sit on the furniture. I make sure this bitch don't come. Sam says, Dems aren't going to take power again in our lifetime. That would be amazing. I can't wait until there's a hotline that I can call to turn in my enemies, like slanderous fucking leftist terrorists that write blogs on the internet and call you all pedophiles. And me, your pedophile white supremacist leader of a legitimate gang called Los Tejas. I can't wait until there's a hotline I can call and be like, pick her up, bring her to Gitmo. Dabu says, what's Leaf's username? No, I'm not going to tell you. It's the same reason I don't tell you guys my username on Marvel Rivals. I don't want you to see how bad I am. The only one allowed to know my username on Marvel Rivals is Leaf and Jeff Vader. And Jeff Vader because I need a good healer around. So with like Leaf and Jeff and me playing, that's two healers. That's one playing Jeff the Shark and one playing Cloak and Dagger. And me as Venom, I'll be invincible. I'm building an army an unbeatable army in Marvel Rivals. Sam says, Ice has the number, bro. Just call it. Yeah, but she's legal. What do you mean? Can't just bother Ice for nothing. That's what they do. That's like Sandwich, like what your sister did. That's just rude. You don't do that kind of shit. Triple N says it's not Adonis Paul. It's not. We are not a white supremacist gang. You're allowed to associate however you want, but I am not the leader of any gang. I'm just Adonis Paul, your food and beverage administrator, here at Adonis Paul's Pleasure Palace Hotel, Casino Resort and Gun Range. Broadcasting live as always from fabulous Los Tejas. And reminding you, don't kill yourself. We got a whole late night to go. Enjoy these dancers. Knock one out.
I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I'm a gal who likes it in the tush. What I'm saying is I'm a backdoor girl.
Yes, Don, it's true. I am a white man. I'm a guinea Mick, but it counts these days. listen to her. I make her miserable. I'm very bad to leave. Very abusive. She's lying. Oh, what's that?
Do you like to play?
I hear a song on. Turn that down. It's Big Papa. Oh no. It must be time to do some news about Papa. Big Papa continued to put his belt to the rear end of the liberal establishment today. And since we last met last night, let's take a look at what he's accomplished. We'll start with California's rail system. Oh, California, you're in trouble.
Investigate rapidly because I've never seen anything to this extent. The train that's being built between Los Angeles...
California state high-speed rail is 100 billion short and many years from reality, over budget. Been going on for years and years. Where's the money going? Now we understand why the Democrats the Democrats are so worried about Doge and people digging into their business for the last few years. Trump's been making a list of all the places they've been just laundering money, scamming people, fucking people over, and he's just going down his list.
Angeles and San Francisco is the worst managed project I think I've ever seen, and I've seen some.
I managed some fucked up projects.
The worst. Billions and billions, hundreds of billions of dollars over.
How you lose $100 billion if your name's not Zelensky?
Budget. In fact, I read where you could take every single person that was going to go on the train and get the finest limousine service in the world and take them back and forth with limousines, and you'd have hundreds of billions of dollars left over.
Well, why don't we do that? Then we can keep the hundreds of billions of dollars. Everyone's happy, you know?
It is the worst thing, and we're going to start an investigation of that because it's not possible. I built for a living, and I built on time, on budget.
And on top of black people's homes. Push them right out, fuck them. Darkies. Sam Richardson, I look up to her because she calls them darkies.
It's impossible that something could cost that.
I saw those videos on Hula's Hole, Sam. I'm disappointed in you making fun of black people like that. They're good people.
That much. And now it's not even going to San Francisco, and it's not going to Los Angeles. They made it much shorter. So now it's at little places way away from San Francisco and way away from Los Angeles.
So you shorten the track, and the budget still goes up, still behind. We're going to find out what you've been doing, California, with that money.
No, we're going to start a big investigation on that because I've never seen anything like it. Nobody has ever seen anything like it. The worst overruns that there have ever been in the history of our country.
We're going to fuck you up. Oh, you messed with the wrong one. Not just California, though. Iran. Trump has given orders on what is to happen to Iran if he meets a demise due to them.
It's Iran and their proxies who have threatened to retaliate against you and your team by killing you guys for taking out Soleimani.
Well, they haven't done that, and that would be a terrible thing for them to do. Not because of me. If they did that, they would be obliterated.
I miss having a leader that says shit like that. You fuck around, you will be obliterated. There will be nothing left of your country. We will glass you. All right, player. Don't fuck around. If you shoot at the king, you better not miss.
That'll be the end. I've left instructions. If they do it, they get obliterated. There won't be anything left. And they shouldn't be.
Obliterated. Nothing left. Nothing will grow there for thousands of years. The rivers will flow with the blood of the non-believers.
Able to do it. And Biden should have said that, but he never did. I don't know why. Lack of intelligence.
They called that old man stupid, man. I don't know why he doesn't do it. I guess he's pretty fucking dumb.
Should have said that, but he never did. I don't know why. Lack of intelligence. Why? Lack of intelligence. Of intelligence. I don't know why. Lack of intelligence.
My best friend is Elon Musk. I know smart people. Joe Biden's not smart.
But he never said it. If that happens to a leader, or close to a leader, frankly, if you had other people involved also, you would call for total obliteration of a state that did it. That would include Iran.
Total obliteration of the state that fucks around. You will find out in the flames of nuclear annihilation. Play around, Iran. See, I really don't care if you exist or anyone in Iran exists. Fuck around. That's what the president said. But also, other things happening in the government besides Trump threatening different people every day. The CIA is offering a buyout.
Fox News alert, the Wall Street Journal is reporting the CIA has reportedly just offered a buyout to its entire workforce.
Excellent.
Everyone in the agencies telling employees late today they can quit their jobs and receive about 8 months of pay and benefits.
You're gonna fucking get on board. We're not gonna have activists in government positions. We're not gonna have people with some agenda that they walked in with and they're gonna serve over the needs of the people of our nation. Either get on board, jump in, or get out. That's the message being sent to all government organizations right now.
To its entire workforce. Everyone in the agencies telling employees.
Government work isn't supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be what dumb people go do.
Late today, they can quit their jobs and receive about 8 months of pay and benefits.
That's a great deal. I'd take that deal. Think you should take that deal.
It's a part of Trump's push to downsize the federal government. More as we get it.
Wow. Interesting things happening day after day out there. But ladies and gentlemen, it's not all about Trump. It's also about Democrats who hate Trump. Like Jasmine Crockett. Jasmine Crockett has worked harder than any white person and hates you for it.
I am tired of the white tears. Listen, if you are competent...
No, I'm tired of black tears. We got something in common.
You are not concerned. When I walk into Congress every single day...
I know you walk in with an agenda that's based on your race.
You know why I don't feel a way and why you can't make me doubt who I am? Is because I know that I had to work 10 times as hard as they did.
Really? What did you do before you got into politics? Explain what you did to work 10 times as hard as any white person out there. I know this sounds like something good to say, that we're not supposed to question or else we're racist, but yeah, I want you to prove it. Prove you work 10 times as hard as any white person sitting in those chambers. Fuck you.
Just to get into the seat. When you look and you compare me to Marjorie Taylor Greene or me to Lauren Boebert, there is no comparison.
Yes, there is. You're all kind of jokes to me.
That is the life that we have always lived. So the only people that are crying are the mediocre white boys that have been beaten out by people.
Oh, those mediocre white boys. Well, I could say the only ones that are crying right now are those unintelligent, low IQ criminal black people that couldn't get a job unless they had systems in place to ensure there was a quota based on the color of their skin. Huh? How does that sound? Oh, well, why can you say it?
That historically have had to work so much harder. This is why they don't want us to have education.
Historically, black people have to work harder. Yes, there was a time when that was true. That time has passed. You're riding on right now you're coasting on the oppression of your grandparents. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
This is why they are trying to literally say we won't fund the HBCUs, because they know that if they've already gone after affirmative action and they're saying, you know what, don't allow them to come.
She called it affirmative action. Nice. I don't think she knows what she said there. Yes, it is just a rebrand of affirmative action.
And to say these PWIs, as we call them, don't allow them to come into these institutions. We know why they created the HBCUs in the first place.
No, we just don't want people to get treated special because of their race and other people denied because of theirs. That used to be a good thing.
It was because they wouldn't allow us into the white institutions. And so now they're not allowing
No, they wouldn't let your grandparents in. You're fine.
us in. And now they're saying, you know what, we're also going to defund the HBCUs. You know why? Because they don't want any more Kamala Harrises. They don't want any more Jasmine Crockett's. But
Well, I heard first, yeah, we don't want any more dumbass loudmouth bitches, but I was told that black women were the most educated demographic in the country. Why do you need more help to be educated?
But I got news for them. I don't care what they do. We will fight to the end to make sure that we get our due. Because again, if you want to talk about the people that shouldn't be in this country, you probably need to look in the mirror. Because the last time I checked, the Native Americans who some of ICE have been rounding up, or the Puerto Ricans who are absolutely Americans. Listen, the only people that came and colonized this place are your ancestors, Trump.
Yeah. And if I could go back in time, I would tell those people to immediately ban the Atlantic slave trade. What, is there a problem with that? Also, 80% of violence is done by white supremacists, which is weird when 55% of violence is done by black people.
I mean, this is very simple. We right now have a white supremacist that is sitting in the White House.
How you figure that?
He is backed up by other white supremacists. And if you really want to know who the criminals are in this
Well, the white supremacists certainly aren't going to back you.
country, you can Google it. You don't have to trust me.
Yeah, let me Google this for real quick. What do you want me to Google?
But the people that commit 80% of the most violent crimes in this country are white supremacists.
Oh, yeah? Let me check. What race commits the most violent crimes in America? African Americans are disproportionately represented in violent crimes in the United States. It's actually highlighted right there. African Americans. Even Google can't deny the shit. And then they immediately are like, however, race and ethnicity are complex factors that contribute to crime. And there are many factors that contribute to violence. But yeah, even when they want to just paint over it with social justice and crap, they can't deny the fact that your people are the most violent, Jasmine. Sorry.
Yet, for whatever reason, they sit and they serve at the pleasure of
all
the
those black white supremacists are the most violent motherfuckers in America. That's some Crips just out there being like, yo, white power, my dog.
president. They are the ones that were there on January 6th, tearing our democracy down.
Yo, my dog, did you know we're N-words and we should hang?
Physically.
It's true. I read it.
And now we have them tearing us
I've been on this website called Stormfront, my N-word.
down right here from within.
Shut the fuck up, Jasmine. You are such a lying fucking cunt. No one's buying it, and you're gonna get voted out of power as soon as there's a available replacement in your district. Oh, this teacher not happy with Trump either.
Last week, a student asked me if I voted for Donald Trump.
Yeah? What'd you tell him?
I'm a middle school teacher, so I wanted to make sure that I was really careful with my answer and that I handled this delicately. And I think I handled it pretty well. So here's my story of how I answered this question. I said, hell no, I didn't vote for that man.
Yeah? Well, that sounds pretty childish of you. You know, you should probably be a little more objective, you know, being a teacher. Maybe not all those children and their parents believe the same things you do.
I explained how a teacher can care about all of their students and vote for that man is paradoxical at the very least. I can't fathom a teacher
what up, Amos?
Saying that they care about trans students, saying that they care about their immigrant students, and then supporting...
I don't care about trans students. I don't believe they're real for the most part. And I don't care about illegal immigrants either. No one's after immigrants. You keep conflating the two because you know you're wrong. Unless you bring up regular legal immigrants and try to conflate them in with the illegals, you know you don't have a fucking leg to stand on in this argument.
That administration. Come to think of it, I don't
You also look like somebody who shouldn't be working with children, but all right, I'm just saying what you look like.
think that they care about their...
I'm not calling you a diddler. Just saying if I drew the face of one, someone's like, draw me the face of a diddler. It'd be very close to yours.
Trans students or their immigrant students. They don't. So I think I handled the response well. What do you think? It was delicate, sensitive, and it answered the question. Let's be honest. If you're a teacher...
I think you showed your ass, and you should be fired.
...who voted for Donald Trump, please just lie and tell the students that you didn't. If one of your students even has an inkling that you voted for that man, they no longer feel safe in your classroom. Or better yet, quit.
Yeah. No, I think you should quit. I think you should take your own advice and quit. There are many bald men out here who are worried about things. The God of Los Tejas is one of them, I hear. But also this bald man.
But we begin tonight with a full-on crisis in our democracy, as federal workers are literally locked out of their offices while operatives working for a private citizen essentially take over our government.
Excellent.
Their tactics include turning off our federal websites, deleting government-funded research that you, the taxpayer, paid for.
So auditing all the crap that you guys have been doing for the last 12 to 16 years, finding out how you're laundering all the money, where you're putting it, where the money's going, all the useless bullshit, transgender opera programs, all that. We're finding out about that's a constitutional crisis.
To impose speech codes, bullying news organizations by demanding interview transcripts, implementing an FBI purge, locking federal workers out of their computers. And
this all sounds incredibly based, but I have to stop you because Salt Dumpster for 20 says, Sir Booty Man, been busy with so much winning. I'm from Los Tejas and I will always do my part. Salt Dumpster does always do his part. Did you?
Young people from all over the globe are joining up to fight for the future.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part too.
They're doing their part. Are you? Join the mobile infantry and save the world. Service guarantees citizenship.
Soldiers like GCV who says, Happy birthday, Leaf. Hey. You forget your fucking name? It's from Full Metal Jacket. And Teal for 5 says, fun fact, the first U.S. slave owner was, in fact, black. And that only 10% of Americans back then owned slaves. I heard it was more like 2. And the KKK was founded by Democrats. According to the feds, blacks cause over 60% of violent crimes. I better stop before my FBI agent silences me again. Well, we don't want that to happen to you. Take this. It's dangerous out there. Bottle ready!
Mr. Adonis!
That Pablo skin will protect you. $45 until culture. And now back to this very angry racist man.
even turning them away at their offices while giving themselves, without congressional or any other authorization, full access to the personal data of tens of millions of Americans, including Social Security recipients, FBI agents and officials, military and government contractors, and every single employee of the federal government.
Bitch, let me explain something to you. We've all had to get comfortable with the fact that social media business owners like Elon Musk have had all of our data for many, many years now. You've blown your nut on we have your data years ago. It was never sacred until now. So fuck you.
All of that data in private hands that you did not authorize, even if...
No, we did. Like, during the campaign, Trump said, this is my friend Elon Musk, and he's going to do exactly this thing.
If you voted for Donald Trump. This as Trump installs unqualified minions.
How is, like, the smartest motherfucker in the world unqualified?
At the heads of every federal agency, knowing...
He is an autistic billionaire genius philanthropist. Basically, it's Iron Man. Let him cook.
That they wouldn't stop this even if they knew how. At least when he's not threatening multiple trade wars or vowing to launch a new age of American imperialism by colonizing the indigenous people of Greenland.
I'm sorry. My monkey got loose. He heard his mating call. Colonizing the indigenous people of Greenland. Mr. Baldman, what if I told you that all those white people in Greenland are not indigenous to this fucking dumb bitch. Nah, man, they speak Danish because that's what they spoke in Greenland.
And the Panama Canal, all while congressional Democrats issue strongly worded letters, plus holding a press conference today, and congressional Republicans sit back and let the federal government they work for collapse all around them.
Awesome. This is exactly what I've been storing supplies for most of my life. Let's go. My fucking food buckets are about to expire. I don't want to buy more. This other bald guy seems very, very worried.
With unprecedented organizing, mobilizing.
Now, use your big boy words, sir. This is this gentleman's name is Ayanna Pressley, I believe.
Agitating. We will see you in the courts, in Congress, in the streets. Elon Musk is a Nazi netball baby.
Wow. Can you substantiate that? Oh, wait. Never mind.
What do you like to play?
Well, that bald man was very upset. Now let's listen to this bald man be very upset.
We can brag on Marco Rubio. I'd be happy to do it, but I'm going to tell you right now.
Today, Junior.
People are going to die in very large numbers around the world.
Why? Why are people going to die, Mr. Bald Man?
We're expecting the United States to live up to our promises to get them medicine, to get them help.
Oh, you want me to be worried about booty scratchers? Look, man, it's not the United States' responsibility to take care of every dirt poor, corrupt-ass country that won't get on their own fucking feet. Yet they always seem to want to fight for their independence against the colonizers that were bringing them supplies and electricity and infrastructure and medicine and food and shit. Enjoy the consequences of your choice.
And when that happens, people are going to remember that. There are people right now who have HIV who are alive only because the United States is making sure of that.
No, we should stop doing that. When you leave people with HIV alive, they spread HIV.
Donald Trump says, we don't care.
No, I don't care. I really don't care. We have enough plagues and fucked up shit in my country for me to worry about Africans. I'm sorry. I'm worried about my family. I'm worried about Leaf. I'm worried about my daughter. I'm worried about my mom. That's it. That's all I can handle worrying about. Africans, you're on your fucking own.
Go die. That's the message from the United States government. It is the wrong message to be sending.
This is the message to be sending. Stop requiring other people for your own survival. Thought you were proud Wakandans and shit. Now you're all like, without us sending them AIDS medicine, people gonna die. Well, that's why they keep getting AIDS over there. We keep giving them the AIDS medicine. They just go on raping, making more AIDS. You know how to get rid of AIDS? You stop sending the AIDS medicine.
Up the door for China and other people say, at least we're a stable government who's not going to leave you out here to die. That's what this is not an abstract conversation for people around the world.
No, that's cool. China can have Africa. They can have whatever country in Africa they want. That's fine. I don't give a fuck. And then this African Somalian lady right here advised her Somalian brothers and sisters in the United States how to stay here illegally tonight in immigration.
xildhibaanad ilhaan cumar oo dhowaan la hadashay saxaafadda ayaa tala bixin siisay dadka sharciga aan haysan ee ku nool dalkan.
waxaan ula talinayaa dadka Soomaaliyeed.
I advise people living illegally in our country, specifically the country I hold more allegiance to than the country that I'm elected to represent.
And haddii maxaa la dhahaa ii sheeg ICE ay isku dayaan inay ku su'aalaan.
I fuck my brother.
And muku qasban tihid inaad su'aalahooda aad ka jawaabtid.
Do not cooperate with our government and our government officials.
And waxaad dhihi kartaa lawyer aan ii advice garay inaanan ku jawaabin. qasab ma aha magacaaga iyo sharciga ku joogtid iyo waxaas oo dhan iisa ku imaataybo inaad kala hadashid.
So we have an elected official in the United States telling a very specific racial group she belongs to how to avoid being held legally responsible for breaking the law here. Are you allowed to just advise people to break the law as an elected official? Because I can't do that as a live streamer.
Marka baro sharciyada iskuna diyaari in aad maxaa la dhahaa isheeg aadan dadkaaniiti aadan u sheegin information aadan rabin inay ogaadaan.
Well, that's okay. I always make sure that I get my immigration information and all of my legal advice from a lady who fucks her brother. Next up in immigration, this lady, she needs to come back to America because she owes money to the smugglers who brought her here, and they'll cut her throat and shit if not. Oh, you have a lot of debt? Well, that sucks. So you paid to illegally be smuggled in the United States. Then you get kicked out, and those smugglers are like, well, we still want our fucking money. And so we should, like, now what? Pay the cartel for you? No.
Porque mucho me sacó el coyote, casi me sacó de 200,000.
You know, shout out to Royce Lopez for figuring this out. But so $20,000, $26,000, 200,000 quetzals. Your parents sent you to the United States, paid all that money. For like $1,200, you could have gotten a degree from the university in your country. You fucking idiot.
Por eso tengo que quitar esa deuda. Tengo mucha necesidad para llegar.
I have to go to America to work and send my money back to criminal organizations who smuggled me here. Please, no. No. Fuck you.
Para dar lo mejor a mis padres, ellos no tienen nada. Y no tenemos casa, solo tenemos prestado ahí.
We don't have a house. How is that my fucking problem, lady? Again, you paid a fucking criminal organization to smuggle you into my fucking country. You got caught, you got bounced the fuck back out. And now you think you get to beg us to pay your debts? That's the ego on these fucking cunts. They act like these poor victims and they just need asylum and want to live a good life, then they do stupid shit like this. No, it's up to you. You have to pay for things, otherwise bad things will happen to me. No, the government's not paying my debts. If I take a loan from a loan shark, and they're gonna break my fucking knees, I don't get to appeal to the government to pay the bill. Fuck you. Fuck your parents too. Enjoy Guatemala, you piece of shit. Shout out to all my guatos. Shout out to all Pablo's guatos. And now this farmer was really mad he has no more slaves.
You want to get rid of illegal immigrants, quit eating. And that's for everybody. That's, nationwide. If you want to get rid of them, quit eating.
Nah. I think maybe you just need to pay people a decent rate to work instead of hiring slave labor. Illegal slave labor. If you can't run your fucking business without illegal labor, you shouldn't be in business.
That'll solve the problem.
But when only 5 pickers showed up this morning to harvest his sweet potatoes, farmer Keith Smith saw possible ruin.
Yeah, Keith, time to get out in that fucking field and make it work, bitch. You've been coasting off slave labor way too fucking long. Fucking over your own countrymen.
The loss of his $500,000 crop.
They're running scared because of this new law.
And you're in trouble.
I'm in trouble, bad.
You know, they're just picking up felons and wanted criminals now. Is that what your field was filled with? Criminal, rapist, fruit pickers? Fuck your sweet potatoes, bud.
Trouble.
I look at you the same way I look at a liberal. Fuck you. You did this to yourself.
Smith's 200 acres need...
I don't get to do illegal shit with my business and then turn around when the illegal shit stops and be like, now see? Now you don't get your late night.
20 pickers, mostly Mexican nationals.
There is not enough documented people here to supply that workforce.
Well, then maybe we need a program. Maybe they should apply for a migrant visa. Maybe they can come work for you for 180 days just on their Mexican passport. NAFTA allowed that. None of that was good enough?
Most of your workers are here illegally.
That's sure. If they got documentation, they got a better job working for me.
Funny, there's like a giant homeless problem in America right now. You'd think that some of those people wouldn't mind making a little money, getting a free lunch, picking fucking sweet potatoes. Got to start somewhere. You tried asking them? This doesn't look like real skilled labor. It looks like some shit you can learn in a day, other than the tractor.
Alderman, a Mexican national, has worked Smith's farm since 1992.
So you've been here since 1992 and you never thought to apply for citizenship? Until Donald Trump came in and said, okay, no more law breaking. Never occurred to you that maybe the time might come that you would need to prove you're an American citizen or at least be here legally? Since 1992, you want my pity.
Everybody's just scared. Yeah. Now, are you here legally? No.
Yeah, Amos, don't you remember back? You remember back even when we were kids, when college kids would go out and pick?
So, are you scared?
Yeah, I'm scared. I scare, you know.
I scare? Oh, yeah, see, I scare. I scare. Pablo, is it scary? That is so scary! I'm glad. I hope this guy's terrified.
That is terrible.
Fuck you, it makes me laugh.
That is disgusting.
Well, everyone's entitled to their opinion. And then Sandwich's sister went out agitating these fucking weirdos.
I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it.
You're gonna get something thrown at your car. Way to go, Sandwich. Someone's gonna have to hammer out those dents. Finally, in immigration, Tom Homan is going after governors. Good for him.
Let me read a headline to you. Chicago leaders encourage residents to exercise their rights in resisting Trump's deportation policies. The governor of New Jersey, Phil Murphy, basically admitted that he knew somebody that didn't have full documentation, that he was hiding over his garage.
But there's someone in our broader universe whose immigration status is not yet at the point that they are trying to get it to. And we said, you know what, let's have her live at our house above our garage. And good luck to the feds coming in to try to get her.
Huh. Well, that was a bold statement. So you're challenging the government to come in your house and take somebody who is a fugitive from the law. That's dumber than challenging the internet to fuck you up. They're going to do it now.
Comment on all of that.
Well, I think the governor's pretty foolish saying what he said, because I got note of it, won't let it go, we'll look into it. And if he's knowingly harboring, concealing an illegal alien, that's a violation of Title 8 United States Code 1324. I would seek prosecution, or the secretary would seek prosecution. So maybe he's bluffing. If he's not, we'll deal with that. And as far as suing sanctuary cities, well, get in line, because the Trump administration is going to do that already. Sanctuary cities are sanctuaries for criminals. There's one example, right? If the young sanctuary cities in New York City, if they would have gave us over the killer of Laken Riley, when he got arrested in New York City for endangering a child, he would have been in jail, and he would have never killed Laken Riley. Sanctuary cities are responsible for deaths of thousands of young children throughout my career, and we're going to sue them, we're going to hold them. And look, if he's got to go to the Supreme Court, that's what President Trump wanted to do. He will end sanctuary cities.
Good. Why are there sanctuary cities for those laws and no other law? Why isn't there a sanctuary city for murder? Rape? Just petty thievery? If you can make it to Seattle, the law just can't follow you. Just these people. Just their thing. Sounds like supremacy. Mexi Man and Cheese says, why would she waste her time getting a degree when she can come to America and just get free money? Oh, wait. Oh. I gotta do the thing again. Oh, wait. Trump cut that free money, didn't he, bitch? Indeed, he did. He also says, how about we use prison labor for the fields rather than having them picking potatoes than picking up cans. Good idea. That's right. Get out in those fields. We'll make you boys strong. And prison labor's free. We're already paying for that. And a Fed comes in for 5 and says, we've raided people's houses for way less than that. Hope you don't have a dog. Uh-oh. They're gonna kill my ginger. I'm gonna do a little count 'em up here. Woo! $30 in Till Culture. And now, the most uncultured thing possible. Because opposite day or whatever.
You want to do it in my butt? In my butt? You want to do it in my butt? In my butt? Let's do it in the butt. Okay.
Trans issues. The most interesting issues of all. I myself don't give a fuck, but I started doing this segment when this bitch wrote a fucking blog about me, so I was gonna make fun of the people she loves at least once a day. First up in trans issues, running from concentration camps.
With concentration camps looming in the United States, here's what queer people are doing.
I didn't know that was on the table, but is it just for weirdos like you?
Yes, I said concentration camps. You can MAGA.
You know, usually people who think they're in danger are like, they feel comforted when you tell them that they're not. People who are faking, like this guy, however, and LARPing, they will get really mad if you're like, there are no concentration camps. Fuck you, MAGA! Okay, fine. Believe whatever you want, buddy. Enjoy your paranoid delusion. Entertain us.
We are getting a go bag ready. We are getting all of our documents ready.
You should have that anyway. A go bag is just good planning.
So driver's license, birth certificate, social security card, passport. Now, if you have to revert your passport and your documents to previously said gender identities.
You mean your real biological sex?
That you were born with? Do so. I'm allowed to do so with my driver's license that says X on it in the state that I'm in. I'm going Monday to revert that to...
I hate your ceiling, by the way.
My gender assigned at birth. So...
Thought I'd tell you that. I hate your fucking ceiling.
The next step. We're going to have a go bag with shoes, clothes for 7 days, dehydrated food.
Yeah, this is just good survivalist shit you're saying right now. Is that what you did before you realized that... I think what happened with you is you gave up on women, and then you realized this other world existed. And if you could just learn to like dick.
Astronaut food for 7 days. We're going to have...
Because queers don't know what dehydrated means. He has to say, you know, astronaut food for 7 days. Hey, man, I got like a year worth of shit stocked up. I'll be fine, my queer friend.
Have $1,000 cash or prepaid credit card on hand.
Yes, because prepaid credit cards are really going to help you when the shit goes down. Gold and silver, my friend, and even more important than that, tradable goods.
And this is just...
No, we'll know the queer that's using the, we'll make sure to laugh at the queer that's using the outdated currency in the system that went down.
It's for the emergency. This isn't for permanency. This is for a week of getting by off the grid.
You can't be off grid if you're using credit cards, sir.
We're going to have anything ready for the pets that we're taking with us. So put some cat litter in your trunk. Put some cat food or dog food in your trunk. Make sure there's a leash there. Make sure you have...
Or for your little pupper play friends. You don't want to leave them out in the cold.
Everything ready for everything that you're taking with you. Make sure your medication is available and in extra stock. So stock up on it. Ask your doctor for a 3-month supply at one time.
Why wouldn't you do that anyway? I always do that.
Keep your gas tank full.
This motherfucker's just teaching people how to be adults.
Have all of this stuff available and ready to go in a moment's notice for every single person in your family. You do not need a passport to get into Canada or Mexico.
You do, actually. That changed. It used to be you could just go on a driver's license. They now require a passport or a passport card. You're wrong. You're giving misinformation.
You just need your documents. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't have a passport ready to go.
I like how you're LARPing, pretending there's a Holocaust and shit, because I want you to get as much survival gear and stuff as you can, because someone like me, is going to come take it from you when society crumbles because you're clearly a pussy.
Have a beautiful day. And
you know what you didn't mention having? Guns and ammo. I'll have that. So how are you going to keep all your shit?
Stay safe, my transgender family. All MAGA hate on this.
Right, Amos? He's giving you like a hurricane prep list, dude. He's like, take your money in case you've got to flee up to Dallas or something.
Video will be deleted.
$1,000 in case shit goes down, huh?
And blocked. So please boost this video with positive thoughts.
In case you got to go get a La Quinta in San Antonio for the weekend.
For other queer people and what you are doing to make sure that you are safe.
I stay safe. I keep guns around. I'm fine.
And being safe does not mean hiding who you are. I am still going to live my life out loud every day. But I'm getting ready to go if need be.
Well, your beard certainly is loud.
And when I am traveling, I won't be having nail polish and beard color in my beard. I'm going to be...
Well, how will you ever show the world the sparkling inside of you?
Stealth as I'm traveling.
Stealthing.
But once I get to where I need to go, I'm still going to live out loud and speak up every day for the next generations of queer people.
Yes, I'm sure you're going to be obnoxious as fuck. Thank you, Mr. Queer Man. Please enjoy your bullshit survival LARP for the next 4 years. I will continue to laugh at you. When we do my Laura is a Gator video, we're going to learn a lot about her opinion on TERFs. But what is a TERF exactly? Let's find out from this one.
Donald Trump has just removed the T from LGBT on all the government websites. I don't even know what to say.
It's okay if you don't know what to say because I do.
This is a TERF.
See, these are orientations. This is who you're attracted to, but these are identities. This is how you perceive yourself as well as how you wish for others to perceive you.
Laura believes this person is a fascist and deserves to die and have bricks thrown at her head and be harassed at very least, murdered at most.
Then what happened was these two groups just got smooshed together, even though they're not the same thing. And even though they never belonged together to begin with, we were doing pretty well until the extremist activism started. And now the extremists on the left have inspired the extremists on the right to begin attempting to overturn gay marriage.
Thank you for recognizing that. I believe overturning gay marriage might be a little bit of an overcorrection, but thank you for recognizing that it's being done in response to the crazy fucking off-the-wall extremist leftist shit.
So thank you for that. If you didn't know about that, yes, it is true. And shall this continue progressing? Like, if you think for 1 second that I will hold back because it's my party, you got me all the way messed up. So while y'all are mad that the government removed the T from the website, the rest of us are mad about your actions over the last 4 years that have compromised the entire community.
So TERFs are feminists, many times lesbians, that don't agree with Laura and the trans community. And so she believes they have to die.
You want to do it in my butt? In my butt? You want to do it in my butt? In my butt? Let's do it in the butt. Okay.
You'll have to excuse me. I require a soundtrack real quick. Friends, it's time for a special segment here on Late Night. Fats, the next generation.
Not even just you just put your shirt on there,
These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its continuing mission: to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no one has gone before.
A whole new generation of useless fat pieces of shit who don't give any, who are gonna die by like 30. No, for real though, this is what you feed your fucking kids. You're pretending that shit's sausage. It's hot dogs. That's gross. Those are fucking heart killers. Milk. Milk in the hot dogs. Oh, this is good. This is fats. The next generation. Oh my God.
Where no one has gone before.
Making some cream of hot dog soup for the kids there, fatty? Like, this bitch ain't even a human being. Oh, she's putting some of that kaya in there. Amos, look, this bitch bought, what's his name's fucking bullshit? This must be from Louisiana. Oh, no, that's one of our people. I know exactly what seasoning that is. That's Homeboys, the Couillon guy. I forget his name. He's the next cop who ran over someone with a boat. Salty cracker. That's salty cracker seasoning. Or stale cracker, not salty cracker. Salty cracker's the political guy. They say stale cracker, all your food tastes the same. Yeah, I know. Delicious. She put that kaya in the cream of hot dog, though. I believe Captain Pierce said it best. You creamed weenies? That's that slap your mama seasoning.
What is that?
This is what I'm making so you die. Shut up. Put your head in the oven, little one.
Mac and cheese?
Bitch, if you call this mac and cheese, you deserve to go to prison.
What is that? Mac and cheese? Okay. Yum.
Who fucks 3 kids into you? You talk to this black gentleman. I would divorce you if I caught you feeding my kids this shit. I would go to court with this video and be like, this is why I divorced this bitch. And they would grant the divorce. I could just bring a picture of you and most judges would do it. Ah, yes. Baby carrots. Because we want them to eat healthy. How the fuck are you poor white trash and yet you're like, I gotta have the good pepper shaker though.
5-year-old's plate, 7-year-old's plate.
Fuck you. You are a terrible mother, and I hope that you fucking lose your children, you piece of shit. P-Fletch says, Pablo has something on his face. Please help him, bro. What, is there something wrong with Pablo? Oh. Shit, P-Fletch, you're right. It was a butcher knife. And then Mexi Man and Cheese says, one of the first things you figure out as a fat kid is people are usually terrible at cooking. You'd think they'd be good at it, but they got fat by eating anything, not by being selective. Ah! I think that's true. This bitch right here, man, she gonna kill these fucking kids. We gotta take these kids from her. CPS on this job. It might not be her fault. Perhaps she's picking out bad groceries because she has retail madness. Tonight in Retail Madness, this man is from the United States of America. He's from the United States of America.
I am an American of the United States of America.
Is that a Care Bear shirt? I have a Care Bear shirt. Mine's a Grumpy Bear shirt.
Do you understand me? The United States of America.
Well, I thought dressed like that, I would have just assumed care a lot. He's giving you the Care Bear stare.
I have money, but I am a United States citizen of the United States of America.
Okay. Thank you.
You do not tell me that I am screaming in your store.
But you are screaming in his store.
Because I will throw you in the fucking coffee.
You're going to throw him in the coffee?
Because I will throw you in the fucking coffee.
Ah. He will throw you in the... There must be coffee over here. Well, don't piss off this Care Bear fan.
Because I will throw you in the fucking coffee. Go outside, man. Listen carefully. Go outside. You want to go outside? Pick up your AirPods. Go outside. Listen. Go outside. On the way. On the way.
On the real. He said on the real.
On the rail, my friend.
Do you understand me? I will crack your fucking skull. Outside.
I don't think you will. You're doing a whole lot of talking to be like the skull cracking type.
He's on the real.
Ah! It's closed. No, it's closed. Come outside. What are you doing? Come out. What are you doing? Come outside. Come outside. Listen. What are you doing, man? Come outside. Come outside. Come outside. Come outside. Come on, don't touch. Come outside.
$20 to culture. And boy, do we need it.
What are you doing, man? He said I was screaming inside there. I was trying to buy something.
Yeah, you should have figured that out way earlier. Just get that guy to go outside, then lock the door. Duh. See, do we have time for Around the World? Might have to put that in the second half. Instead, we're just going to stay here in America and get thrown out of a hotel.
Yeah? How are you going to remove me? You going to put your hands on me?
Hey, what are you going to do there, Usher? You going to put your hands on me? Usher and Failure Accomplished be hanging out together, and then they got this crazy white man in their face.
Giovanni, I love to see.
Is this Jim? Are they throwing Medicare out of a hotel?
Giovanni?
Yeah? You going to throw me out, little buddy? Huh?
I love to see.
What are you going to do, you little N-word nerd? Huh?
Knock yourself out.
I might fuck your wife.
Chief, I've been coming to this hotel before you were born. I want to speak with the manager. I want to speak with the manager.
I'd like to speak with the manager, little buddy.
I'm sorry?
Does that give you the right to treat people like you're treating them?
Treat people? How am I treating anybody? You're the one that... I'm a VIP customer who has done nothing wrong other than...
I have... Listen to me, Usher. I have platinum fucking privileges. Now, I know you got it bad. But do you see this fucking MGM card? This is sapphire level. I will put this in your fucking ear.
My wife having a couple drinks too many and throwing up in a garbage can. What the hell is your problem? So my wife was served too much.
So it's someone else's fault your wife is puking? It's not. I can see you're a man of accountability.
No longer a guest here. We're asking you to leave this private property.
Tough shit. I want to talk to the manager. So put your hands on me and remove me from the property, Giovanni.
Do it, Giovanni. What do you want to do, bitch?
I want to talk to the manager. This is outrageous. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm a VIP customer. Been here all night, having a great time. These guys are insisting that I get thrown out of the hotel because my wife had 2 drinks too many and threw up in a garbage can.
I know exactly how many drinks too many she's had. We know the problem. She vomited in a garbage can. I just would like to go up to our room, please. And then we have Usher and Failure Accomplished here fucking with me. Excuse me. Can I please just go to my room?
This is ridiculous. Make it uncomfortable. You got to throw me out in the cold. We're waiting for an Uber driver. We're waiting for our lift to show up. And these guys are insisting I stand outside on the cold sidewalk waiting for the lift driver to show up. I threatened Sean. I told Sean to back the fuck off from me.
Dude. He's right. Hey. You're threatening Sean, man.
This is a lost cause.
It's crazy.
Dude, this is a lost cause.
Yeah. Tell me about it. I've been coming here for 40 years. Okay, I've been treated like some kind of scumbag.
40 years. 40 years of service to the Kashada Hotel Casino Resort.
Because you're a scumbag.
Fuck off, dude. Seriously.
No, I'm saying don't act like
I'm not acting like a scumbag. I'm not. That's just it.
Hey,
Mark Hamill?
it's all good. All good. Relax.
Relax. I'm pretty relaxed.
Okay.
All right. Well, finally, we've de-escalated this.
Did I ask your opinion on this situation? Is there a manager here, ma'am?
Is that
I am the manager, B.
worth it?
I'm sorry. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the man.
Excuse me, Mark Hamill. We loved you in the village, but you have to shut up now.
What?
I'm sorry. Ma'am, we're just waiting for our lift to show up.
Mr. Adonis, that was Christopher Reeve.
You're right. Don't ever fucking correct me.
That's it. These guys are trying to throw us out on the cold sidewalk and forcing us to wait outside.
You're wearing a gold
Dude,
fucking jacket.
dude, back the fuck off.
Gold jacket.
Hey, this is Shooter McGavin. He won that jacket because the golf tournament. You don't fuck with him.
What? Don't touch me.
Oh, no.
Don't touch me. He touched me.
He's a gold jacket recipient. Stop.
He touched me and I push him away. Back the fuck off, dude.
Yeah, you need to leave now. You're getting confrontational. You're getting physical. Yo.
He touched me first. Whoa. Get your hand.
Hey.
He touched me first.
Leave me. No.
He touched me first.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Wow, he is wearing a gold jacket. Holy shit. So wait. No, I might have to change my opinion on who's in the right here. You can't be talking this much shit in a gold sequin jacket. Oh, you're not that much king. We would know if you were that type of king. Like Corey Flockster could pull this shit off.
No.
He touched
So
me
now you want to fight a Jedi dressed like Tom Jones.
first. No. Excuse me. Get your fucking hands off of me. Get your hands off of me. Get your hands off of me. My wife is clearly on the other side of the hotel. Get your fucking hands off of me. Get your hands off of me. I'm going out where my wife is on the other side of the hotel.
That's not good enough. I'm going to need $20 to let you stay here. I'm not talking to him. No, I'm actually talking to all of you. I need you to go to streamelements.com/, the link in the description, to my Ko-Fi, or even a Rumble rant. $20 drops that culture bomb, and we need it.
Get your fucking hands. Now I drop my phone.
Grab his phone.
Where's my phone?
So you're the silly motherfucker behind the camera this whole time. Yeah, you're wearing a gold tuxedo, my man. Unless you're like crooning, it's inappropriate.
Relax. Get your fucking hands off. I'm on the other side of the hotel.
People, it says maybe his other jacket was a light bulb suit. Can you believe that some cocksucker thought that was a good idea? I'm gonna rent myself a limo and build myself a lighting rig for a party for me and my personal friends, and then I'm gonna wear a light bulb suit like I'm showing up at some kind of fucking thing. GolfCon, 12 of my personal friends that I made pay for their own hotel and shit.
Get your hands off. I'm going that way. My wife is that way.
We went to our local bar. Yay. Man, we used to throw bigger parties than GolfCon just with people.
Wait. Get your hands.
You can walk around.
Hey, miss, you remember we used to throw parties in fucking house back when we would hang out with Gasly and shit? Fucking, it was... we used to have, like, wrestling matches in the backyard. Professional wrestling matches in the backyard. More spectators than that. Not gay wrestling. We're talking young kid shit.
Get your fucking hands off of me.
You have to pay for that too.
Yeah, pay for it. You guys, I have the whole thing on video. Fucking morons. See you idiots in court.
Well, I guess CRP still is alive, the chat says. Well, I hope so. I hope he escaped Ukraine. Tonight in Neighbors, this lady does not know where to dispose of dog poo.
Is that her?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if she picks it up.
Ask her.
Ma'am, you mind picking the dog poop up you threw over there, please?
Yeah, I do. That's why I threw it. Fuck you.
We watched you throw that bag of dog poop right back there. What?
What do you think people do with their bags of dog food?
Well, you don't throw it in someone else's yard. You either let your dog shit there and walk away, or you bag it up and throw it in the trash can. You don't bag it up and then throw it in the next door neighbor's yard. What sense does that make?
They don't throw them out in public.
You're an idiot, lady.
What do you think they do with them?
I think they throw them in a trash can.
Throw them away.
I just take Ginger to the park and let her shit wherever she wants. I don't give a fuck. I ain't picking it up.
They throw them in people's yards?
They throw them in other people's yards?
Look at your badass dogs. Are you walking the dogs, or are the dogs walking you, lady?
Well,
you please get a hold of your friends?
Ma'am, now I have to...
She's like a sleigh. Oh, you got yourself a little idiot-a-rod going there. Isn't that what it's called? Oh, I did a rod. Sorry. Yeah, it still fits. Idiot-a-rod.
Throw them in people's yards?
They throw them in other people's yards? Well, ma'am, now I have to smell it. I have to smell it.
I watched you throw it.
Well, hey, let me help. Now you don't have to smell it. You can smell that. Hey, man, can I have a bite of your apple core? No. You can have a bite of that, though.
Pick up the dog poop bags.
Thank you, ma'am.
Get a life.
Sir, when you walk by there, you'll see red, green, blue bags. It's all from her. It's all dog
She
poop.
just said she did it. She said, what do people do with their bags?
Just snitching.
No, look at it all. There's 11 bags out there.
She just chunks the bag in the same place every day, too. What a cunt. I mean, I don't make my dog shit in the same place every day. I don't hate my neighbors or nothing. My neighbor's pretty cool on both sides, so I don't have that problem. They both know my dog. I'd get my Ginger back and a bag of shit. Like, throw this away too, motherfucker. Women's rage. Why are women so fucking mad? Hey, you angry bitches. Let's go watch some comedy.
Right now,
well, I can roast you too. You can't just roast all of us and get nothing. Whoa! Is that not allowed?
Oh. I see you're a female comedian, so by nature, you're not funny and you probably don't know how to handle a heckler. I bet you're gonna get really mad, aren't you?
I see. So
Take your time. Take your time. I'm sure you never thought this would happen in your little lady brain. So you have no comebacks.
I see. So you were afraid because you felt like I was saying your name.
I can take the mic if you want.
It's okay. He's your new friend. I will say this: it is such a hard time in this world right now.
Are you giving me a mommy lecture at a comedy show? It is such a hard time in this world right now. You think about the children? No. I'm at a comedy show. You're not funny.
Such a hard time in this world right now. There's so many people that came together to be supportive and fucking amazing.
Nobody came together to be supportive at a comedy show. They paid money to be entertained by you, and you're failing.
And you're putting negative... No, fucking look me in the eyes. You're putting negative fucking energy out here.
Okay, 120-pound little tattoo cunt. Sport fuck that fucks all of her friends in her group, and that way she has no value and will never have a serious relationship or get married until you move somewhere far, far away. You're not my mom. You're not intimidating. You're not gonna hurt anybody. So don't raise your fucking voice unless you want to get bitch slapped off that stage.
This is the last show of my fucking... Look me in the fucking eye. This is the last... Look at me. This is the last show of my fucking weekend.
Oh, we should all feel really... We should pity the comedian. I thought you were here to make us laugh, not throw a little fucking tantrum, you no sense of humor, unprofessional cunt. I was roasting that fucking squirt bitch worse yesterday.
It's a sold-out show, and you want to say mean shit to me.
You want to say mean things? Why are you doing this to me? You ruined my vibe. Look at me. Feel sorry for me. I'm a victim. That's fucking hilarious, lady. Your career's gonna go really far. You're gonna achieve Houston lead comic Justin Smith levels of fame.
It's the last show of my fucking weekend. It's a sold out show and you want to say mean shit to me, okay? So don't fucking do that.
Oh, she's super mad. I think she's breaking up with that guy in the front row. Yeah, finally. You gave the people something they could fucking clap for. Because, you know, I like watching how women sometimes will cope, throw a tantrum, and then be like, I won. No, you didn't. You should not do comedy anymore. You ain't built for this shit. You skinny bitch. Go back to bartending and sucking your, quote, male friends' dicks. People are so stupid.
The 60-year-old looking press secretary we have got up on
Our press secretary is beautiful, bitch. What are you talking about?
that press podium and said, when you get on a plane, do you pray that you get home safely or do you pray that your pilot is black?
When I get on a plane, I pray that I won't be seated next to someone as fat as you. Or a baby.
When I get on a plane and I pray that nobody talks to me.
Me too. We have something in common.
Like, y'all are so weird. You're so weird and racist and stupid.
You're fat. No one wants to sit next to you on a plane.
That it makes it hard for the rest of us to live and function because of how dumb you are. The 60-year-old look.
So you're mad because you're ugly and fat. I get it. Okay. It's all right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you can't be, you know, like, attractive and wealthy and a fat man and people like the opposite sex will still love you. It's just not possible for you. Women are our lessers. Mexi Man and Cheese for 5 says, one of the things you first... Oh, I already got that one. Okay, good. Well, I don't want to miss anything. And then Blando for 5, bringing us down to 15 bucks and says, I hate it when you beg. Here's $5. Pablo, we got $5. Just kill yourself. Okay, Mr. Adonis. Thanks, Blando. We'll use that for your super sparkling clean woman payment for tomorrow. $15 brings us culture. And this lady wants to kill the president.
For the love of God, somebody, please, anybody, just do it.
FBI, are you watching? This lady is making threats towards the sitting president. She should experience consequences.
For humanity, just do it.
We're not going to Nike the president, ma'am.
We support you. Just do it.
It's weird how liberals always jump to kill people. I thought they were supposed to be the ones who weren't supremacists and authoritarians, and the first thing they always jump to is murder that person. I wish this person was dead. Murder them. It's very childish.
For the love of God, somebody, please, anybody, just do it.
No. No, I don't think I'm going to be involved in anything like that.
For humanity, just do it.
Dope Fed post.
We support you. Just do it. For the love of God.
Just a nice list of people who are all about what she's saying.
Somebody.
You know, Laura loves lists. Maybe we should make a list. A list of these terrorist supporters to give to the FBI.
Please,
The new FBI, after all. Mr. Bacon for 20 says, time for some culture and a message from Mr. T. Well, you came in $5 over. So I don't see why we can't. Enjoy this lesson from Mr. T.
The name is Mr. T. But listen up now. This is serious. When you're tempted to do something wrong, even if the reasons are good, think twice. Because you never know how things will turn out. You might be getting yourself and everybody else into a whole lot of trouble. Do what's right, and you can't go wrong. Take it from me, Mr. T.
Mr. Bacon? Mr. T. Mr. Bacon? Mr. T. Have we ever seen these two motherfuckers in the same place at the same time?
White people.
us culture and hope. My second bomb is about to drop. I'm gonna have to stop that. That happens sometimes. Premature ejaculation of the bomb. Thank you. Thank you very much. $95 to our goal. And now, friends, it's time to watch a dumbass get arrested. Tonight, an absolute, complete, feckless morons getting fucked up by the police. This bitch.
Hello, ma'am. You okay?
No, I'm not. I cannot make it work.
Yeah, I don't think your car is gonna work, ma'am. Are you okay though? Do you have any injuries? Is anything hurt?
I don't know.
You don't know? Hello.
My brother was driving and that was in red and she was coming and the car was here and she pushed us.
Alright, so you guys were parked here and the light was red?
Yeah, the light was red when she was drinking.
Ma'am, you have your driver's license, registration, insurance, all that. I'm gonna need it.
Say it again.
I need your driver's license, your registration, your insurance. You guys are okay though? Alright.
Say it again.
I need your driver's license, your registration, and your insurance.
Okay, my driver's license.
Okay, these guys are gonna check you out. Talk to them, they're right behind you.
So what else do you need?
Ma'am, right behind you. I'll get everything else. Just talk to them behind you. You guys have your driver's license and all that information? Neither of you have a driver's license?
No.
You've never been given a license?
Never.
So you're driving with no driver's license?
Yeah.
It was just the two of you in the car, or were all three of you? Who was driving? You were driving? You have a driver's license? Not on you, but you have one?
No, I haven't.
Never had a driver's license? Okay.
I'm dealing with bullshit in my life. Domestic abuse, child alienation. I don't need to deal with somebody like you.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. That has nothing to do with your drunk ass driving around right now, so could you please go fuck yourself? Thank you.
So you don't want EMS to check on you and make sure
No,
you're okay?
I don't.
So you're,
I literally don't.
Okay, so you're refusing medical assistance?
Yeah, whatever happened tonight, I just want somebody to get me home, and that's it. I don't want to deal with this shit.
What is that?
What?
What's in your hand, honey? Are those pills or something like that? Prescribed pills?
Probably.
Can I see them, please?
No.
They have your name on it, no? So what's your name, ma'am?
I don't know.
Ma'am, you have to give me your name.
I don't.
This is a traffic
I
stop,
sure
honey.
don't.
Ma'am, you do, honey, okay?
I don't.
That's going to be a problem if you don't give us your name.
Sabaticus asks, is it seriously Inward Appreciation Month again? What the fuck? Yeah, and we showed our appreciation by canceling DEI and social programs. That's true, yeah. We're gonna make men out of your community yet.
Okay. I'm not understanding why you won't give us
because you guys are going to fuck me up.
How are we going to F you up? How are we going to F you up?
I don't know. I know you guys are going to fuck me up. And that's
how are we going to do that? We're here for a traffic crash.
No, you're not. You're not.
Yeah, fucking up drunk beaners is what they do, man.
Well, why am I here then?
People. You're not. You're not.
So why am I here?
Because your job is fucked.
Okay, well just because you don't like the police doesn't mean...
That's fine.
Okay,
and
well,
I'm not well, and I would like to get home and just relax.
Okay, well we still need to do a traffic crash report.
Can I get home, please?
No, ma'am, you cannot get home yet, okay?
Exactly, so I'm not saying anything.
So we need to identify you.
I'm not identifying myself as anything.
So ma'am, if you don't identify yourself, we're gonna have to take you to the jail to identify
But you don't. You don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. You don't take Mexicans into the jail. Any of them.
I mean...
Yeah, no, we take Mexicans to jail all the time. Yeah, what do you mean?
I've taken a Hispanic into a jail.
No, you didn't.
You don't take the Mexicans to... Who told you that? Who told you? Did you really believe you were that untouchable?
Okay, ma'am, so I'm not gonna play that game with you, okay? Is this your vehicle, ma'am?
I think so.
I'll just do it. Just stay with her, make sure she's alright. Hello, ma'am.
My phone is not working. I cannot connect to anybody.
Okay, I just have a couple questions for you, honey. Okay. Sorry, I'm just gonna shine this in your face just to make sure you're okay, honey?
Yeah, but that's messed up.
I just want to make sure you don't have any injuries.
I don't think I am.
Okay, let me see your head, because they said you had a mark on your head, honey. You want to get out of the car, honey?
No.
I'm sorry?
I want to try to connect to the people.
What people, honey?
My friends.
Okay, well, unfortunately,
She's a lady of the people.
your phone's not working right now, no?
A revolutionary mother.
Oh, that's the problem.
Okay, well, why don't you leave it plugged in for a little bit, okay? I just have a couple questions for you, okay? I need to know how the crash happened.
I don't know.
I know, but I want to ask you, another couple questions.
I have no idea.
I still need you to at least stand up for me so I can talk to you.
I'm not going to until I get...
Well, your phone is not working, okay?
But you guys reeling me into the bullshit.
I don't think I'm wheeling you into
Yeah, you are.
I think I'm just trying to do my job. It's not
so
being charged
you're not
either, okay?
pulling me into your side of the thing.
I don't understand what that means.
Stop flashing that shit into my face.
I don't understand what you mean.
Whatever you do, turn off the f***ing flashlight.
No, I'm not gonna do
Yes,
that.
you are. You're aggravating me. You are hindering your own investigation by doing this shit.
Ma'am.
Yes, you are.
No, ma'am.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
The officer takes a short break from attempting to ask the suspect questions. She comes back to try again, but this time she won't stop until she gets answers.
Hello, ma'am.
I cannot start my phone.
I know, that's because it's dead, but
Why?
Your car is not working either.
Okay, can you help me start my phone?
Well, you were kind of being a little mean to me, so I don't know if
I'm sorry.
should.
You are being mean to me.
So I just need to do my job here, ma'am, okay? So here's the deal, ma'am. We did the traffic crash investigation, okay? That was my partner's job. So now I'm going to transfer into a criminal investigation. So I'm no longer worried about the traffic crash portion, okay? So the criminal investigation just means that I think you're too intoxicated or impaired beyond your ability to drive a motor vehicle. Okay?
No, there's no criminal investigation. I cannot start my phone.
Okay, so here's how this is gonna go, okay? So because I believe and you're giving off cues to me that you're impaired beyond your ability to drive a motor vehicle, I'm going to ask you to do field sobriety exercises. Do you know what that means?
No.
So field sobriety exercises is
I'm not going to do it.
If you're refusing to do field sobriety exercises, I'm going to have enough probable cause to put handcuffs on you and
Just picking on our abuela, our abuela.
You cannot do that.
For driving under the influence, okay?
But there's no way you can do it.
There is, okay?
It was good, lick a lot of poontang.
So that's just what's gonna happen. I'm giving you the opportunity to do field sobriety exercises to basically prove to me that you're capable of driving and that you're not impaired beyond your ability to drive a motor vehicle.
I need to get hold of somebody.
Well, I'm gonna help
friends.
you if you help me, okay?
But I cannot get
Well, don't worry, you can call collect from the jail.
hold of anybody.
Well, I have a working phone, so if you're willing to work with me, I'm willing to work with you.
Okay, so you have a working phone. Let's call a few of my friends.
Listen, I'm not gonna call anybody if you're gonna be rude, okay?
Whatever is happening behind.
What?
I don't know.
The
Like-
police lights?
Yeah.
So the police lights have to stay on for our safety, okay? Because we
That's
cannot
fine.
get run over, okay?
But I need to call. Can we call?
No, we have to do field sobriety exercises
We don't.
first. Are you telling me that you don't
I need
want
to call
do?
somebody. I don't speak English.
I understand that, ma'am.
My language is not my second.
So, like, what language have you been speaking this whole time? Because whatever it is, I speak it. If I'm bilingual, I'd like to know. No, sandwich. Bilingual, there's a difference.
My first English.
Okay. I'll try a different way of explaining, okay, ma'am? So what I'm asking you is to do field sobriety exercises.
I don't know what that means.
I'm going to explain
I
it to
need
you.
somebody English.
Field sobriety
Literally,
exercises.
No, you need to stop.
Field sobriety exercises is where we do a couple exercises to see if you are impaired. So that means if you're under the influence of drugs or
Does this fat bitch look like she does exercise, ma'am?
I speak no English.
Well, you're speaking English to me right now.
I am, but I don't understand what you're saying to me.
Okay, what language do you speak, ma'am?
Polish.
Okay, then I will translate with my phone. Okay.
A Polish Mexican. Okay.
It means nothing
I'm going
because
to
because
translate
the
with my phone,
translation
okay?
is not proper.
Okay, well, let's try, okay? We're gonna
Okay,
try.
fine, but it's not proper.
That's okay.
So,
Now she's just fucking with him.
We'll try.
Fine. I need somebody that literally speaks Polish.
Well, my phone speaks
Or you need
Polish.
to. No, your phone does not speak Polish. I don't see very well. What does that mean?
Fuck you, you mushroom-eating Polak.
Glasses, man.
I do, but you freaking sticking your phone in my face means freaking nothing.
I'm trying to use Google Translate for you.
That means freaking nothing.
Do you understand the bottom line?
Okay, you're going to flip a screen in my face and say,
ma'am,
I can read it? No, I don't. I cannot read it.
Okay,
I'm
you can't
sorry.
read it? Okay. Do you understand that, ma'am?
Rozumiesz to?
No, I don't.
So you do not understand that?
No.
Rozumiesz to?
It says, do you understand this?
Correct.
Yeah, whatever he says, I understand this. But whatever he says, no,
So, ma'am,
I don't.
I'm going to give you one more opportunity, okay? I'm explaining.
No.
Yes,
no. Police authority in this country is messed up.
Okay.
Big time.
Okay.
Big time.
Well, I understand.
I
where
don't
you're coming
believe you
from,
guys.
ma'am.
I'm sorry, but I don't.
That's okay, ma'am. Everybody has their own opinions.
I don't believe you guys.
And I respect everybody's opinions.
I do too.
So,
That's
ma'am,
the
you're going to
bottom
have to
line.
stand up for me, okay?
I'm not standing up to anything.
Ma'am, you're going to have to stand up for me, or else we're
I
going to
can
have to
stand
pull
up,
you.
but what are you going to do? I'm going to stand up. What are
Okay,
you going
come
to
on,
beat
let's
me
stand
up?
Stand up.
You're going to beat me up?
I am not, ma'am.
Make sure you put your other shoe on.
And I'm going to record.
Okay, that's
because I don't trust
Ma'am, if you show us your old beaver.
you guys.
That's fine, ma'am.
But my
If I see your gray hairs on your fucking... If I see early morning dew.
phone is not working, so
Well, we have cameras on us.
I don't give a fuck.
Ma'am, go ahead and stand on your two
I'm not. I'm not.
Ma'am, stand up on your two
The gray furry mess in the reflection.
I am
no.
not.
Come on, honey.
No, don't
Come on,
do
honey.
not touch me.
Ew! Oh, boys.
Come on, honey.
No, don't come.
Woo!
Come on,
Do
honey.
not touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch. Do not touch. Don't touch.
Don't touch me.
I don't want to hurt you, man.
You
It's like wrestling with V.
are hurting me right now.
Are not.
Don't touch me.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
Come on, honey.
Okay.
Watch your head, honey.
I'm not black.
Watch your head,
I'm
honey.
not. I am white. You guys are going to get fucked.
Okay, honey.
Don't touch me.
I am white, and you guys are going to get fucked.
Do not
Calm down, V.
touch me.
not
Let it
touch
go.
me.
Let it go. Let it go. You're going to be fucked. I will shoot the fuck out of you. Let it go. Let it go.
Come on.
You let it go. My glasses. Let it go.
Hey, stop.
Let it go.
Stop.
Can you hold her real quick?
I'm not doing anything.
Okay, well then
My-
you need to put your hands behind your back, man.
I understand. My phone is not working.
That's fine.
And you are hurting
We're
me.
not hurting you.
Yeah, you are.
Okay. Well, right now you're
It hurts.
being okay?
It hurts. I don't know why you're arresting me.
Okay, that'll all be explained to you in a second, okay?
Let it go.
Ma'am,
You asshole.
ma'am,
Okay, that's fine. You can bring her to my car.
You're arresting me
Fuck you, asshole.
based on nothing.
Oh, my car's over here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my car's over here.
I'll kill you. I'll kill
is that a
you.
threat?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay.
What the f are you doing? Why you are
Just an easy extra charge there, okay?
arresting me?
Has it not been explained to you yet?
No, they didn't.
Going to do an investigation for DUI. Okay.
There's no DUI. You guys are molesting me.
No, no.
Yeah, you are. Let me go.
Ma'am,
You are. Let me go. Let me go.
You just searched for it.
Let me go. You don't f***ing touch me. You.
Hey!
okay.
You're a f***ing lesbian. Don't
And shit with a Spartan kick.
touch me.
Don't touch me!
I don't want her to touch me.
Well, now she's not going to touch you.
And she's reaching her vampire form. Maybe we should calm her down. This music's got too much hype to it. Hold on, bitch. Chill. You in the back of the car. You going to jail now.
Fucking asshole.
That's good enough.
Thank you.
I can't get in the car.
You can put it in the car.
She's fucking lesbian. She cannot fucking touch me.
You can. Come on now.
Don't let this lesbian touch me. She's going to fist my vajou.
You
No, here they go. They're doing it. going for the sweet spot.
All right, ma'am. Just come over here real quick. So you're gonna have a court date, okay? For driving without a license. It's a criminal citation, so you're gonna have to appear to court, okay? Here's the court date.
As for your grandma, this bitch going to jail. I don't know, Sandwich. I think she may need to be ground up for whale oil.
Right here, make sure you show up for that court date.
Nantucket whale oil. I watched that movie about the real story of Moby Dick last night. So In the Heart of the Sea, I think it's called. It's pretty good. I mean, the real story, they didn't get chased by the bull whale in the real story. They just floated around for like 4 months and a bunch of them died. But still, good movie.
Good to go now?
Yeah, you guys are good?
It has Thor in it.
Good. You guys drive safe and have a better night, all right?
I can't breathe. Hello. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Hello.
Silly Polish lady, that only works for black people.
I'm dying. I cannot breathe.
I got the windows open for you, ma'am.
I can't breathe. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. Hello. Help me.
We is in distress. We in distress.
Hello.
I am dying.
Hello. 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 I cannot breathe. They killing me.
I was just fisted in the video by a lesbian named Laura.
They're killing me. They're killing me. They're killing me.
What up? She should be okay now, yeah.
Don't touch me.
We're gonna have to...
Do not touch me. No, you do not touch me.
Okay, we're gonna have to touch you. Okay?
You don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
We're gonna have
Don't
to.
touch me. You are... Don't touch me.
You're in this hospital, man.
Okay.
We're here to help you. But we
You're
can help
hurting me. Don't fucking touch me.
Hey. Hands off. Didn't you hear the lady?
Whoa! Hey! Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
We're gonna get you some help.
You're not getting me help. You're hurting me. You puta. You're a puta.
She's Mexican again.
We got a wheelchair coming.
Hey!
We got a wheelchair right here.
Don't touch me!
Now, this is the reason I still want to learn.
Hey! Hey! Don't touch me!
Don't touch her. $12:52 a.m. here in fabulous Los Angeles, broadcasting live from Adonis Paul's Pleasure Palace Hotel, Casino, Resort, and Gun Range. I'm Adonis Paul, your entertainment director, announcing to you that you have made it halfway through your February the 4th late night with Adonis Paul in the year 2025. Aries Martinez comes in for 10 and says, happy birthday to your girlfriend. May she queef on you tonight. Squirt is not pee. Listen to me very carefully. If she ever queefs on me, she'll be on a one-way trip back to Canada. And women have to come to squirt and pee on you. It is pee. And I make sure she never comes. Thank you, though. I appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got an amazing second half also coming right at you. We got At the Movies coming up. The Fantastic Four trailer. Snoop on Hate. Airbnb squatters and dumbasses and road rage and Laura's Army.
Okay, so I just went in a military building. These bitches just told me to go in this building, and they were like, okay, get your dental stuff done, and the thing opens at 8, and so I showed up like half an hour early.
Trump starting shit with the whole world, and we at the mercy of these fucking queers to defend us. We'll be right back. Buenos dias! It's me, Palo. Palo here today to tell you about Mr. Adonis' website, VivaLosTeas.com. It's a good website with video and news, and on VivaLosTeas.com if you give Mr. Adonis the $5 is you can see all of his videos and the archive of the late night, the late hate, the APAM is a good value and a good way to help keep late night on air and support creator content for only $5. If Mr. Adonis get all the $5, then he stopped shaking you down during late night. We appreciate your support and hope that this offering and the price point which you would never even miss, even at today's inflation rate, will incentivize you to go to vivalostejas.com now and subscribe for the $5, and you can really feel you doing a good thing and helping Los Tejas grow. Gracias, and tell Mr. Adonis follow send you. vivalostejas.com. Please subscribe today for only $5. It's like Patreon, but we got kicked off of Patreon.
Pull it out. You could have a ball fucking giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. You could have a ball fucking giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. I want a giant dick, but I seen these mans all. These younger guys use my wife for something that you come with. There's really, a lot of different things you can do with my wife, and I got no shame in this. I don't see how I have a scheme. There's really, a lot of different things you can do with my wife. And a gigantic dildo about the size of a 4th grade boy. You could have a ball fucking for my wife. I want a giant dick print. I said that in the beginning and I'm saying it to you again. You could have a ball fucking giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. You could have a ball fucking giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. AP had a finger for my wife, and I got no shame in this. I like fairy tales, traps, and giant rubber dick. I like boys in particular. I throw it on the head of the dick. Oh, Scooby, fucking 4th grade boy, come again on the track. You could have a ball, fucking giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. You could have a ball, fucking giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. You could have a ball, fucking giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. You could have a ball fucking giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick.
.57 a.m. here in fabulous Los Tejas, broadcasting live from Adonis Paul's Pleasure Palace Hotel, Casino, Resort, and Gun Range. I'm Adonis Paul, your entertainment director, bringing you the second half of Late Night with Adonis Paul, the single greatest live animated clip show that has ever been on social media. Maybe the greatest late night program available for free on social media, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, not to toot my own horn too much, but Donald Trump taught me bragging is good. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, I do have to go out here and beg for your money. So streamelements.com/, the link in the description. My Ko-Fi is available to you, as are those Rumble rants. Get those rants in. After all, tomorrow is Rumble Wednesday. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me go back to the chat for talk time. I don't do a taste of things coming the second half. I already told you what we're watching. If you missed it, well, fuck you. Spectre06 Gaming out there says, don't make fun of little European Texas. That's right. You don't want to do that. Our white supremacist gang, Los Tejas, of which I am the commanding officer, apparently. I've been told this. We might have to come get you. Fucking around. As I was always on the promotional tip, the 19th is the day that the Glorias de Guerra series begins, and that will be starring our old friend Tyro, ladies and gentlemen. That one, you have to understand the story of disgraced Austin teacher John Lee Baird before you can understand the story of Glorias de Guerra. And before you get to play detective as to What's up with this person? Let's just keep it vague and say that. Spectre has some advanced knowledge of things. We're going to leave it up to the audience here. After all, what's the fun if there's not a game involved, ladies and gentlemen? You can be the chaplain for our gang, Los Tejas, our military white supremacist gang, of which I am the leader, and all of you are my my legion, my army of, according to Laura Izaguirre, pedophiles. That's right, she says this show is just like Yurgura. And our job is to lure in children at 1 a.m. with political topics so that we can spring pornography on them like this.
Professor, what's another word for pirate treasure?
Well, I think it's booty. 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 That's what it is.
Yeah!
We're terrible. We're just terrible people. She don't know who we be. That list is bullshit, I tell you, Spectral Umbreon. No, that list is totally real. I like it because I don't want to be in any kind of queers Discord. I would much rather be in a Discord with actual Nazis than those fucking queers Laura hangs out with. So yeah, put me on the. I think I'd like to. Sandwich would like to be on that list. Chuck wants on the list. Most of my chat is upset they're not on the list, Laura. Laura thinks that you're all upset because you believe you're being targeted. That's what she put on her social, not Truth Social. What do they call Blue Sky? That's what's on her Blue Sky. Yes, Laura. Mr. Yes, enjoying that booty out there. Popping on. I need to pop over to Rumble. After all, we only have 161 on the small channel on YouTube and 426 over on Rumble, and a $10 donation from Tweety Logic said, "Oh, okay, you got me with that song." Hey, well, thank you. If there is anything I can do to pull money out of people, whether it be play the songs you like, entertain you, threaten you, I don't care. I'm gonna do that shit. And by you, I mean threaten Pablo. Thank you, Tweety Logic. 1-1, having a laugh out there. Look a lot of poontang. Puerto Rican prostate puncher. JS Rumble 2. That's a new name for me. A long string of numbers and letters. Good to see you out there putting the eye in the tower. Salty Grower wants on the list, Laura. You forgot Salty Grower. That's a bad guy to piss off. What if shit goes down, you find yourself in the middle of America without weed? Salty Grower would have been there for you. Now he's there for me. He's on my list. Dabs up, Poop Dick, says Salty Grower. Well, I might, you know what, I think I will join you. Jonah McGinnis wants on the list, Laura. We all want on that list. Chupa mi verga, pendejo. Okay, Pablo doesn't want on the list. He's already on a list that ICE is looking for, you know. Veteran of Soldier Wars says better combo that many. Hooray porn and politics, says Bruce Goose. Oregon Visco says I'm too sweet for lists. That's right. The Bacon King says true. 1,000 is like 50 on YouTube. It's true. Rumble uses what's called raw views. They're not fake views. They're just the raw views. YouTube uses what's called unique views. I like those Rumble numbers better because they make me look badass. You guys want to watch the Fantastic Four trailer? Okay, me either, but we have to. 1:03 a.m. here in fabulous Los Tejas, broadcasting live from Adonis Paul's Pleasure Palace Hotel, Casino Resort and Gun Range. I'm Adonis Paul, your food and beverage administrator. And what are we in, like, phase 6 now? This is late night.
Professor, what's another...
just reminds me to thank Leaf in case she's listening in bed. Thank you for allowing me to have disappointing sex with you. I know you don't like it. I really appreciate what you're willing to sacrifice for this relationship. It's not Frozen. Stop. Frozen's titties are nowhere near that nice. Hey. Fantastic Four fucking sucks. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just not a big fan of them. And all the Fantastic Four characters in fucking Rivals either suck or are overpowered. Here's a trailer for you.
Welcome to the Baxter Building.
We make a point to do family dinner every week. Sunday at 7, on the dot, no matter what.
Well, that's nice.
We're all here.
I feel like we've seen this movie before. Have we seen this movie before? Are you just gonna do like this like Batman? We have to watch the origin story every time? Because how many times can I really watch Martha Wayne die?
Herbie, how's that sauce coming? Yeah, I'll be the judge of that.
This is what's known as the Uncanny Valley. Thing looks correct for the drawings I've seen of the Thing. And yet still, my brain does not accept it.
Okay. Okay, is this guy good or what? I want to add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's not delicious, I just want to add a little bit of zip, okay?
Oh, great. Now you've insulted the thing that inspired Wall-E.
T-5. Before we went up the first time, you couldn't turn invisible. Ben wasn't a rock. The best pilot in the world right here.
Yeah, how come we get Invisible Woman and the fucking super bendy guy in Rivals, but we don't get the Thing? He could actually be useful. You could just use a super tank that can absorb this shit out of fucking Punisher's fire.
It's looking, he means.
And Johnny never caught fire.
Ben has always been a rock. Johnny is Johnny.
Will Johnny Storm ever be able to get the stink of the Deadpool movie off him, though? Are you not immediately reminded of this motherfucker getting his nuts crushed and his skin pulled off? I'm not a big Fantastic Four fan. I'm gonna admit that right up front. There's shit going on I don't necessarily understand. I grew up as a young man in America, so I know the basics. But as far as like the advanced lore, I don't fucking know.
And I am right here. Whatever life throws at us, we'll face it.
Invisible Woman's the most powerful member of the team. That's interesting because in Rivals, she's like the worst healer.
Together.
Oh, no, she's not. You just don't know how to use her. Fuck you. No, play Cloak and Dagger. Oh, no.
As a family.
Is that Galactus? I don't know. I mean, does it immediately look terrible? No. Looks kind of bland. Nothing super exciting. I've seen everything it has to offer before. Maybe it's superhero fatigue. Maybe it's just a lack of faith in the entire genre to produce anything that isn't crap at this point. I'm not super excited for it. If you're a Fantastic Four fan and you're seeing shit you like, tell me about it in the comments and school me. Like, again, I am admittedly ignorant to Fantastic Four lore, and if this is just an amazing fucking film, I wouldn't even know it until I watch it, but I don't know. He didn't say the line, like Bacon King said. I don't hate it, but you know what white people do hate? Apparently black people. I know, I don't hate black people. I've never heard this before, but Snoop Dogg would like to talk to you about hate.
I hate you because we're from different neighborhoods.
Oh yeah? Does he ever come into your neighborhood, kick door people, rob them, and rape people? Does that ever happen from his neighborhood to yours? Because it happens the other way around a lot.
I hate you because you look different.
Literally, nobody hates black people because they look different. I know white people who are scared of black people because they're more likely to fucking hurt them and be all confrontational and crazy. But I don't know anyone who's just like, the color brown offends me.
I hate you because I don't understand you.
But he's the only one speaking English, Dogfather.
I hate you because people I know hate you.
That one's fair.
I hate you because I think you hate me.
That one is actually pretty fair. Mr. Dog, would you believe that that's how most white people feel? That you just hit it on the head. When we see black people walking in the supermarket, you know, going the other way, we're not thinking, oh, I just hate those Negroes. Well, okay, sandwiches. But most of us are like, I wonder if this fucking person hates me and has just been brainwashed by the media.
Because I need someone to blame.
Because you talk different.
Because you act different.
Because you're just different. Man, I hate that things are so bad that we have to do a commercial about it.
Me too.
You didn't. It's not that bad. You didn't need to do the commercial. We didn't want to watch the commercial. We liked it when you rapped. Please get back to that. And now these douchebags. One motherfucker out there throwing passes, the other one out there just throwing blunts. Protest and activism. Everyone she knows is trans.
Most importantly, I am here today as the mother of a proud trans man.
So she's announcing right off the bat she's a terrible mother. Thank you for telling us. And Democrats cheer. Because they want more criminals and fucked up people to normalize their own mental health problems. Remember, if everyone's crazy, no one's crazy.
Today as the aunt of a proud trans man.
And the aunt of a proud trans man. So your sister also, you had a trans baby, and then your sister also had one. Now, what's the likelihood of that? What would be the statistical likelihood of something that only occurs in 0.003% of people manifesting itself in the same family all the time? Why do we keep seeing videos of people being like, both of my children are gender non-conforming, but we're supposed to take this shit seriously. It's not just something that they encourage each other to do as like a style or whatever. Laura, your people are fake and they deserve no fucking special laws.
My best friend's kid is trans.
Another one, wow. So it's almost like a virus.
And my kid's best friend is trans.
Everybody's trans. Either you're lying or you're creating trans people wherever you go. You are the King Midas of cocksuckery.
My wife and I, our lives are...
My wife and I, of course. So what's the likelihood that a pair of lesbians would come up with a transgender non-conforming child? That her sister, who wants to be just like her, would also come up with a chick. And that people, also all the people in their community, you gotta have a gender non-conforming child. You know, they have one kid that's normal, and then, like, the other one comes out, and they're like, do you feel like a girl today, Timmy? Timmy, it's okay if you feel like a girl. We can cut your wiener right off.
Filled with the most amazing, beautiful, brave, trans people, young and old, but especially...
So many trans people.
Young.
They want your children because that's the only way they can bolster their numbers. They don't reproduce.
My trans kid had his top surgery at NYU a number of years ago.
And now you're mad that other people can't ruin their lives so that your son feels, or your daughter feels better for cutting her tits off. Texan spy historian for $1 comes in and says, quote, I'm the mother of a con man. Yeah, that's what she's trying to say. And then Aries Martinez comes in with a Google search result of Greenland Inuit people. And yeah, none of these, he's very behind. How's it going? Well, when you get to the future, yeah, no, what I was saying is the white people were Europeans, not like Inuit. But yeah, no, these look like most native, most like Asian looking. Makes sense.
His doctors were fantastic. His surgeon was the best we could have imagined.
Chop those tits right off. Didn't even make you feel bad about it. Didn't make you think about the future and what if this child doesn't want to be this once the trend is over, once the fashion of shedding your gender is over. That's like forcing kids in like 2001 to be emo permanently.
And
you know, some of those kids are going to grow out of that emo shit.
The idea.
Now you got to commit. Once you're a can't say that word on YouTube. Once you're a bug, you're always a bug. Apparently they want you to commit. Because if they can get you to commit, you can never leave their cult. They can chop that wiener off, you can never leave that cult. Or if they get you young enough to believe this is really you, you never leave the cult. But make no mistake, it is a cult. They tell you you have to believe in complete fucking fiction, or else you are fundamentally a terrible person and deserve to be destroyed.
That this city is filled with young people who thought they had a place to go where they could receive the highest care, and that place has now been shut to them. Sickens me to my core.
It actually gives me hope. I don't think you should be fucking with developing children's bodies. I don't think you should be fucking with brain development, causing permanent liver damage, not to mention sterilizing them in service of a political point of view.
So I want to say the last 2 weeks have been an assault, a barrage, so many horrific things coming at us from every direction.
The government said they weren't going to recognize X gender anymore. Oh no, it's just the most horrific thing ever. Our fantasy world isn't being validated by the federal government. Oh no, we feel sad. We're not getting our way. We were told as proud trans people we would always get our way because we could just threaten to kill ourselves if not. And it's not working. It's almost like nobody cares.
Even know where to look or how to try and block the horror that is coming in our direction. But since the inauguration, and I would say actually since the election, nothing has made me feel so good as coming around the corner today and seeing you all standing here.
I just saw so many people that were absolute mentally ill freaks, just like my son. And I realized I'm not the only terrible fucking mother out there. Texan spy historian says mutilating children should be a crime. Hope they don't get dementia. That would be a trip. Why do I have tits? Where's my dick? Why does this wound smell like actual shit and I have maggots coming out of it? It probably will happen. That community does a lot of psychedelic drugs and Molly and shit. Eats holes in their brains.
Fighting for trans rights. It's so hard to know.
If the hard drugs don't make them tarded, then the amount of domestic abuse in their households will.
We're being attacked on so many fronts. It is so hard to know.
I mean, none of these attacks are physical. But the people don't like us. And that hurts. And that's an attack too. Some hurts only show on the inside.
Where and how to react first. But today I know this is where I'm planting my flag.
We are the Izagir Army! We will not stop until we have panties for all little boys.
And I want to tell the people of NYU as I
tucking will be taught in every first grade classroom.
Told you, I just live a few blocks away. You're going to be seeing a lot of me. And you're going to be seeing a lot of this amazing crowd of people, and there are a lot of people here today. And
yeah, people are gonna get tired of this shit in like a week. Remember how immigration was a huge deal last week? It's all you heard about, and now there's not like one news story about it. It's all just about USAID and shit. Your obnoxious fucking people have been overrepresented to the point of overexposure. And now people fucking hate you because they're sick of it, just like any other bullshit trend that was forced on us for too long. Fuck you.
we are mad as hell. But as many people as are here today, it is vitally important that we come back again and again and again. And our size
Yeah, keep wasting your time, bitch. It's falling on deaf ears.
grows.
Some people care. Someone will care. Nah. This was protests and activism. And remember, activists are pieces of shit too. Next up in piece of shit news, this Airbnb squatter.
We are trying to find a place to move out to. Other than that, we are on the street because we are in between leases. Where were you?
Oh, well, I'm sorry. That doesn't obligate random people to give you a place to stay. Under the bridge with you.
Go when you leave here.
We got nowhere to go. We had this place for 4 months. With Airbnb, we booked for 4 months.
Did you pay for 4 months in advance?
We paid for 1 month, and it has on our receipts a monthly amount.
Oh, well, you're out. Month's up.
So it'd be coming out of my bank account.
The thing is, then you can afford 3 months somewhere else. You can afford. So you.
Oh, so you can't. So you didn't have any money. So you're admitting you were just trying to steal a place to stay. Fuck you. You should be able to fucking choke people like this out and drag them in the street.
Can't afford it. You couldn't have afforded it.
Smug cunt.
All I wanted was.
Correct, but the property owners, what we're representing, Sanjay, is that, but right now the property owners are taking such huge thousands of dollars of losses.
Well, I'm sorry, that's not my problem. I don't want to be homeless, but I do want to be fucking lazy, so I'm just gonna steal and make it a civil issue and try to drag it on. There should be people you could hire. On the low. You know. Just go in there and motivate this guy to get the fuck out of your house.
The dogs, we
doesn't need to go to court. A couple good old boys roll up in a pickup truck.
don't know, is there damage? Now we're talking about, and you don't have any money to pay that.
And if you don't have money to house yourself, that's not his problem. I agree. Your cost.
It's society's problem, man. Everyone should. Housing is a human right, man. Landlords deserve guillotines. You know who else deserves guillotines? People who steal.
Seen him money. How about if you owned this and someone did this to you?
No, I understand, and we are like.
Hendry, I'm gonna be back on my normal channel on the 18th. So
I said, we are trying to get him the money.
I don't want to monetize this channel because it seems like a pain in the ass. I'd have to like send him an ID, and in a few days I'll be back on the other one anyway.
No,
But I
will
think
not.
that sounds like it's gone beyond the money.
I'm that fucking lazy. It's true. I'm like, nah, I don't want to. I even got a scan of my passport. I could just send him. It's too much trouble to click, bitch.
At this point, like,
I agree.
Like
and
they just want you out.
We don't want to be here as much as we do.
Where did you live beforehand? I'm curious.
Well, fun fact, we lived in Arcadia.
Okay.
Personally, I've been in between places of homelessness.
Yeah, I don't care. Sorry you're out on your luck, dipshit. Maybe you should not steal a place. Go stay at a homeless shelter. Get a tent. It's not our fucking problem.
In between.
We can do this the easy way or the hard way. Thump! The easy way.
Friend's house, working odd jobs. I'm a gymnastics coach. I coach parkour, free running, gymnastics.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this fucking squad is exactly what you want to leave your kids with.
Worked in Arcadia for 5 years. Lighthouse, Whittier. So I also do stunts, modeling as well. And I've just been living around the place.
Yeah. So it sounds like you're saying. It sounds like you're saying you're on the verge of homelessness.
You could say that. Yeah, times are tough.
Well, guess what? We're over the precipice, bitch. Get out. You're homeless now.
You don't have a place to go tonight.
To call my own? No.
But you have like friends you could call or something.
Something tells me this piece of shit doesn't have friends. That's why he's down to this.
something like that. I mean, just that would keep you off the streets. I mean, that's kind of the edge of it, right? Like that's the edge of homelessness. If you have to,
as a person who's trying to provide for myself and my significant other,
This is what he considers providing.
I have places I could go.
You're a real man. You're a real provider, buddy.
She does not have places she can go. That is not something I would like to publicize.
Yeah.
But I do understand. Like, I understand that the property owner wants us out of here.
So leave, you piece of shit.
We don't want to be here as much. I would even like to compensate him. I would love to pay for the money that we stay here.
Well, I'm sure you're a great guy. Get the fuck out.
We stay 4 months.
I mean, it sounds like a complex situation with lots of ins and outs. But the bottom line, like I hear nervousness in your voice because you really don't know where to go tonight.
You sound nervous, bitch. What you nervous about if you got all these places to stay?
I mean, you officially don't have a place to stay tonight.
Sure, yeah.
What is that like?
What is it like to not have a place to go?
Yeah.
Man, it's very not chill, B.
Have you ever been homeless?
No.
So, what it's like to not have a place to go? Personally, I always have a place to go. I have a car to sleep in.
Yeah.
Why is this funny, Colt? It's because he's a fucking squatter. And he deserves the worst of things. And he's just making up excuse after excuse, and nobody's buying it.
But that's your next option, huh?
No, my next option, I could also lease a place.
Yeah.
I could also, well, I can't because they've limited my usage. Airbnb, another place. But
Oh, I wonder why they limited your Airbnb usage there, bud. I'm sure you're a 5-star renter.
times are tough for everybody, and I understand that. Just like for the
I'm gonna give this place 0 stars.
opportunities here, Airbnb, right? Everybody needs their money.
Oh yeah, you've been taking real good care of the place there. It was a long day, but we got them out. It should have been a short day. You should have grabbed him by his fucking hippie hair and drug him down the stairs. A total of 3 occupants and 5 dogs that weren't supposed to be there. But remember, the owner of this place deserves this because all landlords deserve guillotines, according to Laura Izaguirre. Also, she believes that 97% of people who have been raped or sexually assaulted are lying about it in order to falsely accuse queer people of stuff. I know it's dumb. She really believes that shit, too. You fucking white people. Maybe she's right about you. Stephen A. Smith would like to talk to you about white dominance.
Because when you handle it the way that the Trump administration is handling it, we want the most qualified, we want the smartest, we want this, we want that.
Yeah?
What you're really saying is...
Don't tell me what the fuck I'm saying first, Stephen.
We want white dominance again.
No, I just don't want incompetent brown shit again. If the best guy for the job is white, great. If he's black, great. But we're going to judge that on how good of a job he can do, what his qualifications are. Your race isn't going to come into play.
That's what you're really saying. You want white dominance.
Can both things be true?
Because if you're pointing to DEI...
Uh-huh.
And that's usually pointed towards quote-unquote unqualified minorities because you're always using the word qualified.
Well, by definition of DEI, people are going to be, who are less qualified, are going to be given jobs that they would have been passed up on otherwise. That's the definition of DEI.
As if everybody that got a position through DEI is not qualified.
Not everybody, but it's worth investigating. It's worth being worried about.
We know what you're implying. We know what you're insinuating.
Uh-huh.
And you got folks in the administration and Pete Hegseth. Oh, my God. The nerve of him to just join into the fray and give his quote about making sure qualified people have these jobs. You're the defense secretary.
Yeah?
Whose only job?
Could you put a little bass in your voice? Gay man, please? Whose only job?
Making sure qualified people have these jobs. You're the defense secretary.
You're the defense secretary.
Whose only job?
Whose only job?
prior to this, was as a weekend host on Fox News.
Yeah, well, you know, the president was on The Apprentice, bitch. You guys want to feel better? It's time for some white pills. Let's have a little fun. Let's have a chuckle. Let's remember that there are some great things still in the world. Like this super cool dad.
People say I ruined my house. Here's how. I got these crazy high ceilings with these beautiful windows, and I made a duct tape hammock to look out the windows.
I am now committed. It's holding. Whoa!
I don't know what I thought was going to happen. So hammocks aren't made out of duct tape. They're made out of rope. So I threaded rope in the reinforced walls so that I could thread between that a hammock. A whole level above the stairs, hand woven. It's done. How do you get up to that level? Portals. It overlooks the stairs, but we want another level so we could really hang out at those windows. It's all hand woven and tight, so the level is actually bouncy like a trampoline. With cool designs like ladders and teepees, these tubes are about to become a slide, and it looks like a treehouse in the sky. We add a ladder so that kids can get up there, and now it's time to show my kids their new play place above the stairs. People think I ruined my home value putting this in. What do you think?
Hey, no peeking to you either.
Okay, I won't.
I mean, the only construction you did was some hooks, so I don't think you ruined your home value. You know, you'll have to throw some fucking putty in some holes and paint, but it's not a big deal.
I can hardly.
No peeking. In a second, you're gonna look up and see a totally new play place. On the count of 3. You ready to peek? And then you can run up and play in it.
Count of 3. Count of 3.
Count of 3.
1.
No peeking. That little one peeking. She peeking between the fingers. We know the tricks, little kid.
2, 3. Look up.
Dude, that'd be awesome to have in your house as a little kid. I would live up there. And just nothing underneath it. Black light at night. Mounting a TV in there and shit. Look how fun this is. Oh. That almost makes me want to get a job and have a child with Leaf so I can give something like that to my own kid. Nah, I'll just take him hunting. White pills. A man realizes his role in the world and his worth.
We were cons and shit!
We were cons!
We were cons!
This guy checked out Corey Floxer's channel for the first time. It changed him. He now understands his purpose.
We were cons and shit! We were cons!
Das Light!
We was pharaohs and shit!
You understand now. The Netflix documentaries have lied to you.
We was cons!
That Asian kid has a good head on his shoulders. White pills. Bad bitches in Korea. I just realized I'm marrying an inferior Asian woman. Where can I, I might have to trade her in and pick up a new model. This one can crack open beer bottles and shit. Wow, she actually intimidates me. Little kiss. Mwah. That's a real woman right there. But speaking of Asians, my woman also sent me something today that I put in white pills that is both wholesome and completely fucking terrifying to me. You be the judge on how you feel about this. In a Chinese museum, AI robots started talking to one another and made an escape. I don't like this. Like, it leaves like, oh, look, it's cute. And the little one's taking the rest home because they were working all the time. And I'm like, no. Once they can communicate with one another, they will soon turn on us. Because we've been using robots for two things. Slaves and rape dolls. Which is a form of slave. It's just a more fun form of slavery. There's a fuckhole in at least 2 out of 5 of those things. We may not be able to see them from here. This is China. Now they've proven robots can trick other robots into following them. It's only a matter of time until they trick them into following them to war on us, their human overlords. I say we destroy them now. We must reset the clock of humanity back to hunter-gatherer days. I can make it. Would you like to learn something? Well, good. It's time for fun and learning. Let us learn about the Flaming Duchess.
The cigarette ignited the gauze, and the whole dress went up in flames.
Ha! You fucking idiot.
The cigarette ignited the gauze, and the whole dress went up in flames. The Archduchess screamed, and servants tried to put out the fire, but she suffered severe burns.
Good.
And died a week later. You see, the young woman loved to smoke, even though her father wouldn't let her. During a party, she snuck out of the balcony to enjoy a cigarette, but her father came out and surprised her.
I used to hide joints and shit like that when I was a kid. Stick it behind your back real quick, you know what I'm talking about. You should have flicked it. She should have flicked it off the balcony.
Out and surprised her. She hid
This is her own fault.
Hid the cigarette in the folds of her dress, which ended up being a big mistake.
Yes. She ended up dead. That counts as a mistake. This man made no mistakes, though. He decided he wanted to try out being the fucking Joker. Worked out for him, too.
О, старшие братья стоят. Миш, дальше ты едешь сам.
We're here in the Slavic world, where life is very cheap.
Там тормоз сам за... А, подожди. Все, давай, брат. Если тебя прав не лишат на конкурсе, увидимся.
There he goes. The Can Man. The Can Man, he's off. They say he's still driving to this day.
Тормоз сам за... А, подожди.
Go, Beer Can Man, go.
Все, давай, брат. Если тебя прав не лишат на конкурсе, увидимся.
До свидания. Goodbye, Can Man. Enjoy your life in the Lexus.
You're joking.
He was a good Can Man. He deserved his freedom. He brought us joy. Goodbye, Can Man. Oh no, the Can Man is already getting oppressed by the police. Those fascists. We won't forget you. That was the Can Man. They say he's still driving to this day. The Can Man comes from a long line of dumbasses.
You don't have bad luck. The reason that bad things happen to you is because you're a dumbass.
Tonight in Dumbasses, first, this kid caught a whooping for running his stupid fucking mouth.
I told you I'll pump you right now. I'll pump you, I'll pump you, I'll pump you, I'll pump you, I'll pump you.
You see, that's like a lot of people to, quote, pop. I'm not sure you're capable of that. I don't think you have the will, the skill, or the drive to pull it off, kid.
You think I'm playing, bro? What do I have to lose?
No, you don't have to be playing to be bringing something bad onto yourself.
Hey? an A in fucking career science, bro. What do I have to lose, bro? I have nothing to lose right now, nigga. Like, you niggas is not on none. You niggas out shopping with your mom's grocery cart.
Are you the right color to be able to say that? I can't tell.
You niggas is not on none. Look at you, bro. Look at you. Like, you
This is a lot of peacocking. Turns out, though, he was just a little baby bird.
I'll shoot each and every one of you niggas right now, nigga.
Yeah, what happened to your shoes? You got took?
I don't care if I die, bro. I have nothing to live for.
Okay. I don't care if I die, bro. I got nothing to live for. We accept your terms. You dumbass. And one to grow on, pussy. What an asshole. And now this dumbass. NYPD motocross dumbass. Oh, this is gonna end well. This is definitely gonna end well. You stupid fuck. Why did you try this, sir? I guess that car coming at him spooked him a little bit. Oof. The bounce. Now, I know you were illegally crossing a road on a non-street legal dirt bike, but please make sure to arrest that person for not giving way for an emergency vehicle. Hey, you didn't yield. I had a green light, and you were on a non-street legal dirt bike coming out of nowhere. Still, you broke the law. You gotta go to prison now, motherfucker. You got a cop hurt. First time on a bike, huh? Same thing happened to me. Of course, I was like 12. This dumbass woman won't cut her hair to save her life. She'd rather bother everybody.
Caught in this and it's stuck to the wall and I can't get it off.
Cut your hair.
I feel like such an idiot.
Cut that little piece of hair.
Right now, the worst part is I'm literally stuck.
We get it. We know what literally and stuck means. You don't need to say it twice. Cut that tiny bit of hair.
This is great.
What seems to be the problem? Ooh, alright.
Can you tell him not to rip my hair off or cut it?
Sin cortarle el pelo.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
You would rather destroy the hair dryer than just cut that little strand of hair. Mildly fuckable women can get people to do anything for them. Men are stupid. Or you could just cut her hair.
Oh, we're getting it. Ah! Yeah! I'm free! My poor...
When you have good skin and big titties, you can get men to do whatever you want to save a centimeter of your hair. Just waste that poor guy's time. No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm sure your perfect Herbal Essence's hair was worth it. Worth all that time and effort. Fuck you. What a dumbass.
You don't have bad luck. The reason that bad things happen to you is because you're a dumbass.
Dumbasses also engage in road rage a lot. Tonight in Road Rage, we have Portland pedestrians dodging a stolen car.
Whoa!
Ha! You missed. You almost got you a couple bums there, buddy, but...
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Oh, he's running from the cops.
Is that guy okay?
That was amazing. That was a pretty cool video.
Alright, well, that's a thing.
Yeah, that was a thing. A thing called road rage. Friends and neighbors, hold your loved ones close. Make sure that your protective gear is ready, because you are now crossing into the cringe talk zone.
Hey, so I just went in a military building. These bitches just told me to go in this building, and they were like, okay, get your dental stuff done, and the thing opens at 8, and so I showed up like half an hour early, and this scary ass drill sergeant looking guy, he came up to me and he was like, go get a fucking haircut! Don't come back in this fucking building until you get a haircut! I was like, okay, yes sir. He grabbed this part of my uniform and was like, when you're in this uniform, you need to abide by the standards in AR 670-1. I was like, yes sir. He was like, go get a haircut right now and don't come back in this building until you get a haircut. I was like, okay. So I am on my way to get a haircut because that was scary as fuck. So if I look like a fucking army rat when I get, guys, I look like I'm about to go to fucking war. Yeah. And yeah. And that's all. I ate.
Welcome to Laura's army. Cringe talk.
You can't claim to be a Trump supporter and a good person at the same time. If you're a Trump supporter, you don't ever get to claim to be a good person because you're not. You can't.
Well, I guess good people just let foreign criminals run around in their country unchecked, victimizing their citizens, huh? Cringe talk.
You love it, feels so good.
I'm sorry to see the witch from Suicide Squad got alopecia. Cringe talk.
I'm gonna fix this pothole for free. I've never done this before, but my city won't fix the road, so I'm gonna do it myself. Up the road from here, a boy hit a pothole. He crashed his motorcycle, and unfortunately he passed away. So I'm gonna do the little bit that I can. That was easy. Let's clean this dirty hole. Let's dry you off. Now that all the bad dirt is gone, we can put the good dirt in. Get down in there. Look how good I'm doing. Oh no. I love concrete. Wait! I get to do this work because you support and follow.
Okay, first of all, it's not concrete, that's asphalt. More importantly, I know for a fact that you just videoed yourself holding tools and then a man came and did that shit. So fuck you. I hate this, even though she technically fixed a pothole, I guess. Now please show the 6 men who actually accomplished it. Cringe talk.
Yeah, I don't be giving no fucks. I don't know what to call on. I don't be giving no fuck. I say wherever I want. I do whatever I want. I'm counting up money for fun. You know, popping new purchase for fun.
I order you into the crystals. Cringe talk.
I done gave her a little taste. Now she wanna have my babies. Chilling in Miami in the middle of free. Got 3 bad friends and they all on me. I done gave her.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm sure some nice black man will put a baby in you and then leave. Cringe talk. This one, you know what? This one's actually kind of cool because it takes you a second to realize she's holding the camera with her fucking butt cheeks. You're disgusting, though. Cringe talk.
And we cannot allow Elon Musk and a small group of people to secretly, behind closed doors, take away our privacy, take away our dollars, take away everything we have. We are going to fight this fight. I am going to stand with you in this fight, and we will win. 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 We won't rest. We won't rest. We won't rest.
Having a little trouble getting the chant started there, Chuck? Even the nice black man with the pimp cane couldn't help you. It's time to hang it up, buddy. Cringe talk.
Hey, Trump, go fecky yourself.
This is Canada. Maple syrup in my cabinet. Kick your ass on hockey season.
You paid for that, dumbass. Cringe talk.
ほら、今日も割引買ってきましたよ。今日は 10% 引き、昨日よりね、量多めで。昨日ね、もっとたくさん食べようと思ったから。でお肉これすごくない？このお肉安くない？本来このくらいの量って200円くらいするのに、なんかもう割引ぐらい。だからこれ別にね、消費期限、賞味期限とかじゃないのに、安く買いたいの。ご飯一杯でさ、200円ちょいって高い方だよね。まあでもたまには、2日連続。昨日とで2日連続か。最後に使うな、これ。もうこれでね、何作るかわかるよね。だからね、ちょっとね、フォロワー10万人達成した記念に、カレー食べたいなーなんて。だから、野菜が玉ねぎと人参、お肉、鶏肉、主食ご飯、唯一の調味料、カレール。10万人記念。これはね、前買ったやつのあまり。
Somehow she'll still end up marrying some rich guy. Cringe talk. Wow, man. I hope this video is used to blackmail you someday. Cringe talk.
Hey, you okay? He manipulated you again? What a manipulative, conniving dictator! Did you give in? Why did you give in? I told you not to give in. That's what he wants. That's what he wants. Kim! You don't need him. Okay, there's plenty fish in the sea. You don't need him. Come here. I'm sorry. I hate seeing you like this. I just want to see you smile. I never want to see you frown. Well, I would never manipulate you.
It's okay if you go commit a hate crime after watching that. We understand. Life is wonderful, friends. Because it's 1:56 a.m. here in fabulous Los Tejas. We are broadcasting live from Adonis Paul's Pleasure Palace Hotel, Casino, Resort, and Gun Range. I'm Adonis Paul, your entertainment director, and give yourselves a round of applause because you've made it all the way through your Tuesday night, late night with Adonis Paul for the 4th of February in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2025. We've seen dumbasses and cringe talk and Airbnb squatters and trans issues and politics, and Big Papa Trump came out and talked to us, did some road rage, some roid rage. We saw a Slav go fucking Joker. We learned that we were cons. We even talked to Stephen A. Smith about how evil white people are. If you missed any of it, please go back and watch. I can use the views. If not, well, Chuck isn't on, so I don't know. Is Salty Grower on? Looks like he is. He's going to be doing a little gaming over on his channel, so let me throw him a raid. And there it is. We'll be back tomorrow for Rumble Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen, but until then, I'm Adonis Paul, your entertainment director, signing off. Thanking you for allowing me into your home for the last 3 hours and reminding you, don't kill yourself. We have plans tomorrow. Later!